Hi, Seekers. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. We are a reaction channel. We react to all things funny and crazy. These are our soap operas. These are the days of our lives. Looks like a cowboy riding a horse. The horse has his head down. What? There's the cowboy hat. You can make anything out of anything, can't you, Chantal? Chantal, do you know what a derogatory slur is? It can be anything if you use it for that purpose. That's the truth. Girl, you need to stop. For real. Stop. Just because Salah wasn't around on Valentine's Day or night, you didn't have to go on at 1 a.m. and take out your anger at him on the internet. Once again. Exactly, yup. In fact, there was a time, I don't know where she finds these men, but she regurgitates some of their hate. Remember Nader, when he referred to Monty as a monkey, an African-American man. Now, we know a monkey is a beautiful creature that lives out in the jungle, but if you want to use it as a slur, it becomes a slur. You don't need to search Wikipedia to validate that a goblin is a mythical creature. But also depicted, J.K. Rowling's got a lot of shit for using goblins as bankers. Did she not? Because back in like 1879, and we've shown it to you 2 years ago, and you doubled down. We've shown it to you. We even showed the pictures of the goblin with the money, right? And it was referring to Jewish lenders. We showed you. You know. Don't act stupid now. It's kind of like the Charlie Cole thing. What she does is she uses a word that she can flip the script. This isn't anything new. She's done it before. She's an apologist for her man who has outright discussed his hatred for westernized women. But she's an apologist. Of what he would do with our sacred Bible and cross. But everybody's Islamophobic. Got it. See? Rules of engagement. Are you seeing it now? Well, I was grateful to read your mama's post. Of course her followers would agree with her. Like-minded, right? Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We're going to play referee like we do. No hate. This is like some sort of division in the world. And people take subjects to keep people divided. And we just try to just expose the darkness and bring it to light. Good morning from California, thank you. She fails to understand that goblin is folklore for anti-Semitic. She's not failing. We've told her. December of 2022, she was told. She was definitely told. But she likes to double down. Hello, Just Shannon. Of course you're allowed here. Everyone's allowed here. Especially people who give heartfelt apologies for things that others do. You know what I'm saying? On your channel. And I get it. I have been condemned for chats I didn't even read while I was telling a story. Trust me, I'm well aware. But your apology was nice and sincere. And we move on. Anywho, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. It's all about love. Not for Chantal. So let's get on with it, huh? This is going to be a long one. Everybody buckle up. And I downloaded her live stream in case it gets deleted while we're covering it. Because sometimes if you compare things and show things and bring out the truth, I don't know. We already know she strikes the channel every single time we try to bring out truth. She don't like it. She don't like truth. Oh, well. Welcome to reality. Let me open the door for you, Chantal. Come on in. We know you don't watch any of us anymore for the 88th time, but come on in. Come on in. I got to show you something, girl. Sit down. Grab some naan bread, pickles, cheese. All right. So this is how it all started. 2 days ago. That's why I know she needed something to rage about. Because she didn't rage about it when Yo Mama posted this. And kudos, Yo Mama. Kudos. We should always say what we feel is right. Even if you have to stand alone in this world and not become part of the hatred, you need to at least say how you feel. He said, Foodie, stop calling people of the Jewish religion goblins. WTF. I was told at a very young age it was offensive to a group of people. Foodie? Princess Foodie. A group of people. Why can't you get the hint and move on? People need to admit to be wrong and move on. It's not a sign of weakness to say sorry. I didn't see anything mean about that. Did you? No. Neither did Foodie. Let me scroll down to the comments, shall I, before she deletes it. Okay? Right here. What'd she say? Right here. Where is it? Damn it. There it is. Respect. And this is the day after he posted it. She said respect. Keep that in mind. So my guess is, if I were a guessing woman, and I usually am, Salah wasn't home at 1 a.m. on Valentines. And I know she keeps trying to get this guy to fall in love with her. He even said once, I never loved you. That was after she called him a coward and a pig for the Red Room pictures, right? Happy Valentine's Day to you, Mrs. Mud Duck. You know what I'm saying? So why a day later? This is fake Foodie. Let me go see. Did somebody take her at? Oh my God, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, let me see. Oh, the woof woof. Okay, you are correct. So she didn't have respect. Got you. Wow, keep changing your channel. Why didn't you keep your at, Foodie? Everybody takes your at, you know that. But yeah, you just keep doing it. Okay, my bad. She did not say respect. The channel that took her at after she changed her channel. How dare he go against her? Oh, I listen. I have respect for anyone that calls out a wrong. We need to stop this bashing of religions and bashing of cultures. If somebody is Jewish and they tell you that what you said is offensive or derogatory, believe them. You don't have the right, foodie, just like white people do not have the right to decide what is racist or not. I've said this a million times. If somebody says this is offensive, you apologize. End of. But let's listen to her version. Oh boy, here we go, people. Ooh, Mariam's mad. Ooh, is she mad? Where's your man, girl? Where's your man? Yes, she was told in 2022, December of 2022, that is offensive. FFG has told her out of her own mouth, as a Jewish woman, that is offensive. You don't double down. But she doubled down on the Charlie Gold stuff. Like, there's always proof that Foodie uses things to incite crowds. She regurgitates the maybe radical ideas or hatred of the men she's with. Yeah, she takes on other people's identity. And when she's mad, you're all getting it. You're all getting it. I even said one of these days she's going to turn on you, yo mama. Now, do I think this is the end of her and yo mama? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on, she's just mad at him right now, but she hasn't used a derogatory slur towards him or, I don't know, doxed his wife and all that yet. Maybe it's not the end of them. Just Shannon. She all fired up. Okay, let's do this. Make sure our volume's on. All right. She mad, folks. We're going to try to play referee. No hate. We're not a hate channel. We don't cyberbully like she does. You're about to see her cyberbully a woman who had nothing to do with any of this and actually has not even been on YouTube for 3 days. So instead of addressing the person that called her out on her, let's just say, uneducated, what does she call us? Cultural morons, right? Uneducated cultural morons. He's calling out her uncultural, moronic behavior and just wants it to stop. So instead of her having a conversation with him, she is going to, I don't know, make her viewers stop watching him. I love it.
Hi, baby cat.
We always start with the cat, do we not? Yes, she means it with derogatory and evil intent. Yes. And we're the ignorant swines. Correct. Ooh, she mad. You've been crying. Girl, you didn't even wipe off your makeup. It's 1 a.m. Look at her. Steaming mad. Chantal, you didn't get chocolates and flowers and candles. She's mad at Salah. She used to do this to everybody when she was mad at Nader. But here's the difference. She can't rage about Salah in Kuwait. So everybody's getting it. All this shows you crying. You know how I know this? Because it happens to me when I cry. You swell up under the eyes. Yes, if she uncovered those ears, there'd be steam. Oh, is she mad? She's even doing that breathing. Oh, she mad. She's mad, yo mama. She feels she's been betrayed by yo mama. This is what happens if you go against her opinions, yo mama. And this is just the beginning of you being an independent person with your own feelings. Yeah, she didn't even have time to put a filter on.
Renee,
I think you've been eating. Yeah, that looks like some bread between the teeth at 1 a.m. Yep, She already angry ate. Rage ate.
You're always first. Hey, Tangerine. Hello, West Coast lass. Lynn, a lot of people are ignorant.
You're one of them.
I know I look really tired.
I could say the whole world's ignorant. Because everything's based on your opinions. It's all blah, 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 blah. They're all words. But some words hurt people. And if they tell you they hurt them, then you need to apologize. The end. The frickin' end, Chantal.
Tired I am.
Remember when she did the apology video? Because people told her to Charlie Gold. And because she called her Charlie Cole. And she's an African-American woman. And I'm not saying that coal, we know it's an element. It's a fossil fuel. But the way Chantal did it was in a derogatory way. So when everybody got on her ass and told her to apologize, does anyone remember how she apologized? Well, let me see if I can find it for you real quick. And I'll prove it to you, okay? Yeah, let me show you how she apologizes. Let's go over here. Let's put in foodiebeauty apology to Charlie Gold. Oh, where could our little ham be? Oh, there it is. All right, let me,
Yeah, so
blah, blah. Let's see where it is. She did take the apology back, by the way, because she'll be damned if somebody's going to make her weak. Let me see. She took the apology back when she ate the bologna. We have to go by her food. Don't look at my gray hair. We got to find it somewhere. So when she shamed Charlie Gold, that used to be her focus for a while, until FFG showed up. For real. Oh, Pulpy also was one of her targets. She tried to have his channel taken down. Oh, and Zachary Michael. And definitely Michael Petty. Michael B. Petty. I'm trying to find it. Anyway, she sat in front of a green screen with Pete's, probably against his better judgment. Oh my God. And her green screen behind her was a Popeye's chicken, as she ate Popeye's chicken. Now you could say that wasn't derogatory, but we knew her intent. So I would say it was. So did the internet. But she always keeps it open-ended, right? She calls Nodder a camel. She calls him not turd. All other words too. She's evil. She's not going to win this battle.
Veronica. Hi, Nestle. Of course.
Tig's alert.
Bird of the Dead. Blue Pots.
Okay.
Tanya. Stephanie. Shakespeare. Little Mitty. Jenny. I see who unblocked me. I went through my block list. Caroline. Jennifer. Yeah, Blue Pot. Assalamu alaikum, Ghostface. ABC Daphne. Hello, Jinx.com. Hot.
She's only addressing everybody like this because she's trying to figure out who her supporters are at this point. Yeah, she did. Okay, so if you don't know where the... Okay, I'm back. Hold on a second. I gotta do a text. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have to wait for the response. He's going to say Happy Valentine's Day. Told you. He said Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to send him a heart. This is what love's about, Chantal. Like for real. Can you imagine your man being gone at 2 a.m. on Valentine's Day? That's like being gone on your birthday. If Salah was there, she wouldn't be talking this loud. True. And I would hope she'd be laying in bed with an afterglow. Right? That's what it was all about. And he wasn't answering her text. But she can't say that, can she? Interesting. Okay, I left the fridge open. Thank God. As an old person, I put an alarm on my fridge. No, it wasn't me backing up. Okay, back to where we were, because I freaking got... Okay, let's go. Let's do this again. What you got to say there? Sad eyes. Oh, let me get my... Listen, sometimes we got to make this a show.
Bluetooth mode.
Thank you. Sad eyes, turn the other way. I don't want to see you cry. Thank you very much.
Power off.
Power off. Salah's not sleeping in there. Ha! She's up at 1 a.m. Got bread between her teeth. It looks like she's been actively crying. Trying to make a man fall in love with her with money. And there you have it, in a nutshell. So, he's not home, and she about to rage. And the funny part is, she's going to pick FFG, who said nothing about it. She already knows that Chantal is going to continue to call her a goblin, even though she's Jewish. But when other people said, hey, knock it off. Just say you're sorry and move on to the Jewish community. Yeah, he's at another 3 a.m. barbecue. Anywho, so instead of having a conversation with your mama, she has thrown him to the wolves. She's tossed him aside, and she's going to rage at FFG.
Miss Carrasco, I know. Lisa, maybe I need to turn one more light on. Hold on. It keeps blurring. Hi, everybody.
That furniture just don't look clean. It just looks dirty, greasy. Yeah, I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip the waitresses. Right on.
There we go.
Oh my God, I woke up this morning. You know what woke me up this morning? And can we talk about it? It was 4:50 a.m. 4:50 a.m. 4:50 a.m. A sinus headache. Because this weather is all over the place. We're going from 60 degrees to 32 degrees. Back to 60 degrees, down to 40 degrees. My sinuses are like, what's up? Did you see those pillows still haven't moved? See how this one's sitting on this one? This has not moved. Nothing in this room has moved. Is this a green screen?
Oh, yeah. I turned off I compromised. I turned on the...
Now, you'd think by now, after almost a year and a half, that bookmark in the Quran, that red string, would be halfway through that Quran by now. Huh. Get to reading, girl. Get to read. Quit acting like this, and let's power forward.
Half the lights, okay? Oh.
Your allergies in an uproar too? Oh my God. I've done my neti pot. My sinuses are not like, it's just drainage. It's just drainage like Even my Flonase is, like, come on now.
I have CPAP marks still.
So you ripped off your CPAP, realized that Salah wasn't answering your text or your phone call, and you want to know where he's at, and he's supposed to be at your beck and call, even if he doesn't live with you. He's supposed to be at your beck and call through text. Remember the crazy texting and phone calls she did to Nader? Anybody in her life that she is in love with or obsessed with, we could use the word obsessed, she's used it, she will never stop bothering them. It's bizarre. Yeah, see, she got bread between her teeth. She's been eating. See the front teeth? See the bread? And between this tooth, this one, possibly this one. She been eating already. Ooh, she must be mad. Ooh, wee.
I've been sleeping so weird. It wasn't the same day, Blue Pod. It was technically 2 different days. Hello, Gizmo.
Adita, I see more than bread. Perhaps a little caulk. Right? She's got eye booger or what was left of a tear. Not quite sure.
Space. Hi, Susie. It depends what you need, Daniel. Hi, Golden Girl. Veronica. Sometimes I watch her videos. Sometimes I don't really like.
I have a question about this makeup. Like, if you have to do the last prayer like around 7 p.m., aren't you supposed to clean your face, your hands, and your feet and legs? I don't know the rules. I'm asking. God knows if I don't. Don't you have to cleanse yourself before you pray? Well, this whole obsessed with men thing has been since her teenage years. You are, Dita? Okay.
I'm just behind on everybody's videos. It's midnight here. Babs. How are you feeling, Golden Girl? Hello, Matt Animations.
TikTok, get on with it. Okay.
I seem pissed off. I'm a little pissed off because...
Oh, yeah, you've been crying, you're mad. And if we could be honest, it would be because it's Valentine's Day and Salah's nowhere to be found. Have you checked all the red rooms? Oh, that's right, she don't have a car. That's got to be problematic, because whenever she was, like, doubting Nader's whereabouts, she got in her car and stalked him. Remember?
People are spreading false information about me. Somebody who's completely, obviously uneducated and whom I'll never watch again in my life. Yo mama.
Oh. So now, Mr. Fair and Neutral, your words, not ours, finally did something fair and neutral, but because it wasn't about any of us, it was about you. I get it. See? She said he was fair and neutral, and we're like, what? Oh, that's because he ain't talking about you. And then I said, wait till the day he talks about you. And then I said, yo mama, wait until the day you've crossed the queen. Now you're going to have to get on your knees and kiss the ring. She ain't watching you ever again, yo mama. Let that sink in. I'm sure you're devastated.
Now I know why they call him so.
Oh, it's called voodoo cleaning before prayer. And it includes the face. So if she were to have prayed at 7 p.m., then her face would have needed to be clean from all this eyeliner.
Slow mama, no offense, but why?
Whoa, where'd you get the word slow mama? Reaction channels that she doesn't watch.
Post that picture, derogatory picture of me in a wig.
A derogatory picture of you? I'm sorry, but you're the one that made a video with that wig on.
And then say that I'm anti-Semitic. Like, get a life. Like, You never come for FFG for being Islamophobic.
When has she ever been Islamophobic? Now, remember, we don't throw out the words racist or Islamophobic without going into what has FFG said that's Islamophobic.
And not only that, okay.
She's usually trying to explain Islam to you because she was engaged to a Muslim man. It was her boyfriend. You know, the one that beat her up with a hammer and in her head? And you dressed up as that for Halloween with a side pony and a head wound? Remember that? We do.
So
It was like probably 2 months before you started calling her goblin. Yeah.
Apparently anti-Semitic. Here's the story.
Okay.
I'm apparently anti-Semitic for calling, number one, I get called that for standing up for Palestine. So I just want to clarify that.
By who? I have never seen anyone on this platform have a problem with you supporting Palestine. Nobody. So who calls you that?
Not anti-Jew. I have no problem with Jewish people.
Then if they tell you that what you're saying is derogatory, is a slur, especially if you intend it to be a slur, like Charlie Cole, right? You apologize. You don't double down. You don't try to run circles around it. If somebody who is Jewish, born Jewish, tells you that that is a derogatory slur, you apologize. End of. You could have ended this in 2 minutes or less.
I'm anti-Zionist. I'm anti-occupation of Palestine. I'm anti the 75 years of history of...
You know what would be great? So instead of using this, wouldn't it be great if you actually made a video with facts and pictures and history instead of just spouting it off? I think it would be more credible, to be honest. And I do think you're regurgitating the words out of probably a man.
Killing thousands and thousands and thousands of Palestinians, a lot of them being children.
Okay, well, we don't need to get into a war that is not even your heritage, not even anything about you, because many people lose their lives, and unfortunately children, in these wars. Take it up with the people that don't want peace. How about that? Yeah, this is from TikTok for real.
Children with no limbs because they bombed Rafah recently. You see it in some parts of the media, but not...
Okay, what is this about? Is this supposed to double down that you are not an anti-Semite? Wow. Yeah, her saying goblin has nothing to do with Palestine. Exactly. She is being extra terrible. Yeah, extra terrible. Yeah. Let's move on from that. That she refuses to even... She just spouts it off when she's angry. And it's supposed to make her look good. Yet she does nothing for the people of Palestine, does she? Not even a video when she's got a platform. Wow, great.
Goblin, let me educate you, okay?
And then I'll educate you, okay? Fair?
Before the sack of cottage... What do I call her? The sack of...
I don't know. You could call her FFG.
crap claimed anti-Semitism. Number one, she says I'm not Muslim. She's not Jewish. She uses that when she needs to. Just like there's no... Like, do you know what I mean? She's full of shit.
Wow. Wow. This is almost reminiscent of yesterday when I played that she blamed mothers making minimum wage as a fault of being in public school. That was... Wow. Wow.
Anyways, maybe if she is whatever. The point is, she uses this card to gain more. Like she uses B.
So she uses what? A Jew card? Yes, you can definitely be born Jewish and not practice Judaism. Exactly. Unbelievable here. Unbelievable. This is wow. This is a yikes on bikes, people. And she's going after FFG right now for what Yo Mama honestly felt. Wow.
This is BBJ to get sympathy and manipulate her audience.
And this went right into BBJ. I thought you, rest in peace, BBJ. I'm over it. Don't care about the cat. Got a new one. I thought you were over that. We're going to lump everything into this one, aren't we? This is totally, I'm mad at Salah on Valentine's Day because he's out with other people.
If you actually did some research, which is...
I did. You going to die on this hill? Probably.
Is why I can't stand Slow Mama anymore. Hi, Mike.
Ooh, she can't even stand you anymore. Ooh, how dare you? Tell her to apologize. Can you only imagine in the house when Chantal had to apologize to any member of the family? That's probably why you got booted as a teenager.
Saji. Welcome, salam. Hi, Pam. Thanks, Ruth. Colleen, hi. Yeah, she does, JB. Go fuck yourself. Bye.
Ooh, here comes the blocking. Is it against terms of service to block people who super chat you? And isn't that against terms of service? Like the reason they pay is so they can super chat. You just don't have to read it. But she reads them, thanks them for their money, and blocks them. Because she loves to go on about BBJ and FFG. Yeah, I knew she would turn on him eventually. He would have had to, like, literally have no feelings about anything, but that's not Yo Mama. Whether he gets things right or wrong, sometimes, right? Or embellishes things, everybody stands for something. And I knew eventually Chantal would cross the line again, and he would have to stand for something. And he did, and look where it got him. I told him. She will turn on you. She will not have a conversation with you. She will never go up on your panel and have an honest conversation.
Hi, Amy. Yeah, Arab social media, exactly. It's gaslighting, exactly.
Yeah, you're so foreign to the word gaslighting, Chantal.
Go get bent, JB. I've been
Ooh. I thought she was gonna do better. Okay, get bent. What's that mean? Foodie, give me a visual.
Wanted to block your ass for a while. Go run by.
Ooh, the word ass just rolled out of her mouth like she's been saying it all day. You think, no, Yo Mama didn't make her cry, because you want to know what? He put that up the day before. It's 1 a.m. Where's her man? You know what I'm saying? That's what triggered this. Now, it might have been weighing on her mind, but she just used it to go after FFG.
Run back and kiss her ass. You're stupid.
Oh, stupid. People are stupid now.
People who just blindly follow people are just ridiculous. Hi, Jen.
People that just blindly follow people are ridiculous. You mean like when you went back to Kuwait to be with Pooh Boy? Like that? Blindly follow somebody? That's because you stand for nothing. Right. Isn't your family Catholic? Don't they use the Bible and a cross? Gosh, good thing that conversation didn't carry on. I'm pretty sure rosary beads would have been next.
Jenna. So he's over there saying that he's insinuating that I'm radicalizing everything.
That's what you got out of that? Oh, that's what somebody told you. Wow. He never even burped a word about the things Salah said. Because, this could turn into a biblical religious war if she had any clout. You know what I'm saying? But she don't. Yeah, that'd be great, but I think Salah might be using her. So why would he throw in the towel yet? But he lets her know when he doesn't come home all night, or doesn't live there, or doesn't answer her texts or her calls, right? And then she rips off her CPAP and fires up a live stream.
With my post. Chantel's red wig, hello! How it's hanging very good. I haven't seen that red wig in a while. Thanks for the super chat. So, did I say hi to you, Jenna? You weaponizing her religion when it's useful for her, exactly.
That didn't even make sense. Being a Jew is not a religion. Judaism is the religion. Wow. You're a bright one, aren't you? And so is your people.
If you
at least you could have done was got the bread out of your teeth before you went live. She was rage eating in the kitchen. Can't even imagine what the kitchen looks like. My God. Yeah, I don't understand why she has a scarf around her neck. I have no clue. It doesn't make sense.
You look at the history of goblin and anti-Semitism. Goblin.
Wow. Look at this. Even J.K. Rowling's got shit for making the bankers goblins. in her stories. Yeah.
Goblin as a mythical creature predates any type of anti-Semitic talk.
No, actually, if you go back to the 1400s, yeah, you could be correct, but the 1879s is when this occurred. So I don't know where you get your source, but it's not a credible one.
Whatsoever. And until this person brought that up, I had, and probably...
Oh, don't even say you had no idea. You were told in 2022, December, to be exact. 2 months after you wore a side pony for Halloween with a head wound. You did this with the Charlie Cole thing, too. That's just derogatory. Anytime you mean it to be derogatory, it is a slur.
Probably from one of her audience
And by the way, this is called gaslighting, Chantal. I'm sure you're well aware.
Members who was like, oh, that's anti-Semitic. I never knew that.
You did. Kiwi Farms even put it out there. Channels put it out. Hell, I put it out like a year ago. So yeah, you knew.
Never knew anything about it. And then you'll say, oh, well, now you know, so don't use it.
Yeah.
Screw her.
Wow. And there was other people that told her not to use it anymore. And so Yo Mama is the one. The FFG hasn't even been on here for 3 days. So she's going to go after FFG for the anger she has towards Yo Mama that would be appropriate to have a debate.
She looks like a goblin.
Wow, doubling down.
I'm referring to FFG as looking like the short, ugly, monstrous, mythical creature. Nothing else.
Lies.
Creatures who, they were like, what do they call them? Fake characters? It's like, they were...
Who blocked who? Oh, is somebody in here? Saying stuff, whatever, just let him. Your mama had it in his title and covered his post first when she went live. Yeah, a day before this. He put it in there a day before this. Oh, that's okay, Capone. It was the day before this. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. She talks till 3 in the morning. It was in his live. It was also a community post because I just read it. Anyway, let's carry on.
Okay, so they were made in like I think the first
So you have people saying it's not a slur. But this is a kid named Jason. He's probably used it before. It's really not a slur, but if someone calls you a goblin and you're Jewish, it's pretty obvious that they're anti-Semitic. Boy, Google's your friend, Chantal, but she only goes to wherever, I don't know, backs her up, right? So what happened was the Harry Potter thing. She caught a lot of crap for that. Because Jewish people did not like her depiction of Jews. Right? I mean, there's reasons. Why can't you give reasons? Why haven't you done your research? There's so many arguments. And the truth is, the best argument out of all of it, Chantal, is if someone calls you a goblin and you're Jewish, it's pretty obvious that you're anti-Semitic. Okay? See, anyone can find the argument to fit the narrative. Next.
Talk about goblins as mythical creatures was like in the 14th century, which predates any mention of it being anything anti-Semitic. So how and like what?
Why don't you ever bring up your proof? Why is it just your hatefulness? You'd be more credible if you brought up some truth and you sat there and you debated it.
You know what I mean?
No, we don't.
Yeah, Blue Pot, do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, she follows the thoughts, the beliefs, and regurgitates it to the world of whoever she's with. Hell, she even takes on the identity and the language of her reaction channels. She's some sort of identity crisis, I suppose. I mean, I would imagine it would have to be diagnosed or something, but she does it all the time.
I don't care. Because for me, it's not a racist term. It's not about being racist. It's also...
But you're not Jewish. Now, if you were Jewish and you said that, you'd have ground, would you not? But you're not Jewish. But when a Jewish person tells you that is offensive, you apologize. End of.
Also a mythical creature. So that's what I'm referring to her as. FFG is a goblin in the sense of the mythological creature. I never even knew before that when I...
Then why don't you just stop? Oh, that's right, because it's the most effective for attention. Got it.
First used it, she's even Jewish, because...
Yeah, you did. You knew her last name. And we told you 2 years ago. When you first started using the word goblin. And you double down. I think it's cute that you're trying to act ignorant.
And second, that it was even like tied to that in any way. If you look up the Wikipedia page, which is like...
Wikipedia. Oh my God. Ma'am, I took 4 composition classes in college. 101, 102, 103, and 104. Okay? And by the end, you could write a book. I could have wrote a novel by the end of those composition classes, right? Which is probably why I'm able to see things that are debatable. I'm able to see things that are relatable. But, and I say but, if an African American person tells you you're racist, in their opinion, you need to apologize. Because they have the right to tell you that whatever you're saying is racist. If a Jewish person tells you that the word goblin is derogatory, bet your ass you need to apologize. So you coming on here as a white Canadian Muslim, revert. You can't tell a Jewish person what they find derogatory. You apologize. Of course, you have to mean it. Yeah, and you stop doing it. Oh, plenty of people have told her that. She's even talked about it. Oh, brother, this one.
She's like educational. She looks like the goblin from Labyrinth. That's
Now we're going to triple down.
exactly what I meant.
Well, to her, it's derogatory. So stop.
Yeah, I don't know, Louise. This is a new thing. You know what I mean? So.
No, it ain't. She's been told for almost 2 years. Since December of 2022. So, yeah, like 15 months. She's been told.
She can call me, Ninja Horse. She calls me a lot worse than an ogre. So, yeah.
That's not derogatory. Oh, God.
So, yeah. It is educational info. Wikipedia. People refer to Wikipedia for everything else.
It is not a credible source. Any composition teacher, any literature teacher, anywhere you're going to be writing a paper and finding a source, in college they will tell you from one end of this earth to the other that Wikipedia is not a credible source because it has the ability to be edited by the public. You got to submit your edit, and if they agree with your edit, it will be put in. You can't change history, but you can change Wikipedia. It is what it is a reference. It's not a source.
Oh, it has a very,
What? They write in kindergarten ABCs so you can understand it. She can't understand all that history talk.
Okay, can we just block people who are going to support?
There you go. People that support Yo Mama, block them. Because, she used to support them 2 days ago, but not today. So anyone that supports Yo Mama is going to be blocked. This is why you do not pair up with another creator. This is what happens to the subscribers. Anybody in there standing up for Yo Mama right now, she's blocking them. That's what happens to the subscribers.
To support her. Bye.
So supporting Yo Mama, supporting what Yo Mama put on his community post and Twitter is now aimed at FFG. Oh, that's a FFG supporter then. What is wrong with you? I don't know what's with the scarf. Many people have said things about it, but I'm not going to. The end. But apparently it's here to make a statement. So you can look it up if you want, but I am not of the culture or the religion. I am not going to say anything that could come across as derogatory. The things we learn on this platform.
Freaking ridiculous.
Blocking a lot of people, are you? Wow. How many are you going to have left in your supportive chat?
This Wikipedia page is reliable. It has all the sources. So go research it yourself. It's ridiculous.
Already did. In fact, if you didn't know, there used to be images of the slurring by using goblins. But Google has removed all of it because of J.K. Rowling. During this time, with the things going on, it stayed on Google forever. And then they start going after J.K. Rowling. And then Google has removed all of the pictures. Everything's gone. So she is correct when she says those things are gone. They are. They've been removed. But it doesn't mean that people out there haven't showed it before on YouTube to show her the proof. And I think Kiwi Farms even brought up the things that used to be easily found on Google. I think you'd have to go to another web source.
Just refer to it as a gremlin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she calls me a lot of other things, so whatever. I don't care. If you want to think I'm not anti-Semitic. If you want to think I am, I don't give a shit.
Well, okay. Then why rage about it?
You know?
For an hour and a half.
Yeah, bunch of snowflakes. Except for whenever they
Snowflakes? Oh my god, that's gold. Didn't Pete quit eating frozen meals, like the Hungry Man meals, in protest about some corporate stuff? What? Okay.
whenever they can be blatantly racist and forgive Shannon for being like they always like
Wow, she bringing everybody in. Everybody's coming in the ring today. She brought in all because of your mama. She brought in FFG. Well, she did bring in your mama, briefly. She bring in an FFG, BBJ, Shannon. This is great.
they always like, um how would I say it?
I don't
They
know. Tread lightly, though.
have clear racism in front of their eyes, and then they're gonna of course find an excuse for that.
You flew back to Kuwait after you found out the hidden secret hatred that Salah, that's how you pronounce his name, dingbat, has towards Christian women. Wow. How does this even age well in your mind? You're an apologist. Allah did say that, the Red Room lady's still around. Yes.
For that. But my excuse, I don't even care. I don't care what Slow Mama, I don't care what any of these stupid effing Gore World reactors, I don't give a shit what any of them say or any of them think anymore. I don't care. Like, if you haven't noticed.
Well, you fired up alive at 1 a.m. because you didn't care so much.
Like, I don't care what their perception of me is. All they do is try to.
All your mama said was, please stop doing that. Please stop doing that to Jewish people. Unbelievable. Unbothered on Valentine's Day at 1:30 in the morning.
Is try to find things like to make up and be like, it's so stupid.
It is stupid. Why do you have to keep calling her goblin if people have asked you to stop? Because you're defiant.
Yeah, no anti-Semitism, but Islamophobia is fine according to them. And I'm not even being anti-Semitic. Like, again, look at the.
Oh my God, look at the Wikipedia. Look at the Wikipedia. Look at the Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Oh my God. Wikipedia. Sure. That's such a credible source. Here's your carrot. Leave me alone, little man. Mama loves you, but leave me the freak alone. Just wrapped my knuckles on the counter, too. Old people problems on Valentine's Day. Where's your man?
The Wikipedia page. Look at how that mythological creature.
So listen, I know you only went to university for like 2 weeks and dropped out because you felt intimidated by knowledge. But anyway, or a 2-hour class was just too long to not sit around in mukbang, whatever. But if you would have went to college, you would have learned that you take many sources, you weigh them out, but in the end, the truth is, Foodie, if a Jewish person tells you, because history has shown, that a goblin has been used as the creature for Jewish lenders, okay? The bankers, the lenders, okay? It's in there. 19th century. And it was depicted in a cartoon. So it is there. If you would have dug beyond Wikipedia, you would have found it. But everything has just changed recently, because it was all there 2 years ago. But things have been removed from the internet because of J.K. Rowling and the conflict. It happens.
Predates anything else. She looks like the goblin from Labyrinth. She looks like a goblin. Not just looks like a goblin. You know what? It's not even like that she looks like a goblin. It's that she's...
Make up your mind. Pick a lane.
Like, I was thinking of the first thing of being a monster, you know? Like, the way she...
Then call her a monster.
is. So... yeah, rules for thee, not for me.
They're referring to you.
And then he's like, apologize. Fuck you. Like, kiss my friggin... No.
Ooh, F-bomb. Good.
Oh, yeah, sure. Apologize to FFG. Yeah, you can...
No, the Jewish community. That's been calling you out for quite a while. Did she slap the filters back on? I think she did.
Get bent.
Oh, gotta get bent again.
There isn't anything you could call her that would even come close to what she has called or said about you. Exactly.
This ain't a pissing match, you dumb beezer. This is about being derogatory. Ugh.
Exactly. The slow llama. Welcome, Salam Polo. Hello. Wikipedia is anti-Semitic. That's what they're gonna say. Yeah. So stupid. Hi, Khadija.
Yeah, she woke up and he wasn't answering her. You know, the guy can't ever sleep because she's up every 2 hours. It's so crazy. I can't even believe what he's willing to do for money. But then again, I don't understand the whole situation. I mean, look what Nader was willing to do for money. And look what she was willing to do to try to keep her abuser. You know what I'm saying? She even did a threesome. Wow. With Dee Dee. Her beezer that took her man. Like I would say, though, you can't take a man that doesn't want to be taken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 40-year-old woman who could be a grandma. She's at that age. She could have been a grandma. Right? Right?
Hi, everyone who isn't a troll, sweaty. Julia? Oh, baby. Why is it like doing that? Baby, yeah. Whenever I say that, she went like this. So, hello, Sea Roller. I just wanted to say that. Really just ate?
Well, she's been crying. It's obvious. I mean, or eating a ridiculous amount of sodium. But when you've been crying, under here tends to get puffy. That's what happens to me. I mean, I already got bags under my eyes, but if I cry, listen, I do everything not to cry. I'll be home for 2 days.
What's
with ice packs on my eyes.
This upcoming generation is so far gone due to social media and the way people are being brought up. Can't say much for people who are age and still not. I know.
That's it. Go in there and stroke her ego.
I stopped watching like any of these people, and I still watched Yo Mama
Sure, Jan.
time to time. But not really.
You boasted his channel. In fact, when he was put in YouTube jail, all your reactions were to keep Yo Mama's channel in the algorithm. That's why you did it. So don't say you weren't a stan for Yo Mama and you thought that that would make him excuse all your behavior. And when that didn't happen and he just asked you to stop, right? You literally just threw him under the bus. Welcome to the outcast club, Yo Mama.
You know, that much anymore. So now I'm just done. I'm done paying attention to anything.
Amen.
Nobody brings up the fact that she calls me Mary Ham.
So? That's got nothing to do with Islam.
They just say, oh, it's not anti-Semitic, it's because you wear pink. Where? Where do I wear pink?
You have a pink flannel. You have a pink hijab. What are you talking about?
Where do I wear the color ham? They can make excuses.
Ham? That was your favorite color in Canada. That's where it came from.
And for that, and making fun of Salah just because you don't like him, I don't give...
Making fun of Salah? Girl, now you've lost it, you apologist.
A crap, or just because whatever. Like, that's a religious name, and you're good. Like, it's okay for her.
It's an Arabic name. It's not a religious name. Now, it can have a religious meaning, but it's an Arabic name.
Her, the stupid friggin' pig goblin, to do it. I don't...
Ooh, fourth time. Yep, fourth time quadrupling.
I don't care. I can use whatever term I want.
That's right. So buckle up, buttercup. All's fair in love and war.
It has nothing to do with her being Jewish, so
I don't name call, though, because that's a childish game. It's a childish game. There's no point in it.
I'm putting that out there right now. There's nothing about it. Like I said on their freaking main Wikipedia page, it's a mythological creature from the 14th century.
Well, it represents two things. One, a mythical creature that was used as a derogatory slur. You know what you're doing, and you're going to keep doubling down. I dare you to take some animal out of the jungle and refer to your mama as that. I dare you. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I mean, if we're just going to say that these are animals and they're not the slurs, I dare you.
If people want to try to, like, connect it to something else, I don't give a crap.
Of course you don't.
She's calling him hairy and everything else, like insinuating that Arabs are hairy.
Ma'am, he was at the beach with his shirt off. And he also sent a pic to Kai Bella where he V-scaped around the hair. It literally looked like a crop circle, but it was a crop triangle. I don't know what he was watching, listen. And not only that, Allah said that he's had 2, possibly 3 now, surgeries on a butt hair. And you called him a hairy ass. You called him a hairy ass when you had your blow up with the live stream that says, I hate all men. Do you want me to go find it? Because I know exactly where it's at. Let's do it. We got to remind you, you're the one that put it out there. Are you not? Perfectly imperfect, always in with the truth berries. Oh, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Everybody.
Nobody brings up the fact that she calls me Mary Ham. They just say, oh, it's not anti-Semitic, it's because you wear pink. Where? Where do I wear pink?
Everybody. Da la 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 la. Da da la la da la 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 da la 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 la. Everywhere. That's a lot of pink, princess. That's a lot of pink. Anywho, what else? What else were? Oh yeah, we were looking for when she called.
I just never called.
Okay, relax. When she yeah, where was it? She called Salah Harry. Unbelievable. That's what you are. Here we go. While I find it. Come on now. Connect.
Bluetooth mode.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. That's what you are. Let me find it. Where is it? Okay, I think it's right here. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah.
She made
Cluck. Oh, barbecue chillin'. Barbecue chillin' in with the receipts. Remember, you gotta show the receipts. Because if you don't show the receipts, nobody will believe you in this platform. That's why I told you, Chantal, it is time you start showing receipts, ma'am. All right, where is he? Where is she? Let me find it. It's in here. I gotta go slowly. I have to go slowly. I'll pop it up. Trust that. Oh, barbecue chillin's got it. That's Barbecue Chicken's other, it's her other channel, by the way. She is one angry woman. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's when her teeth were nasty. Chantal has produced so much evidence against herself over the years and thinks that the audience suffers from constant memory loss. It's called gaslighting. It is called gaslighting, darlings. When she does or says anything that... I'm going to do these. When she says or does anything and you're crazy for going in... Not, like, just buying into her bullshit. Or it didn't happen, even though the proof's out there. I'm doing the increments here because it's here. My lips are dry. They hurt. I hate that. Here it is. Ding, ding. We found it. Look at her middle finger. Okay, let's go back one. Let's run that one back. The Harry comment.
Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
Boom. Yeah, Salah. There you go. Proof's in the pudding. Next. What's your next bullshit?
Like I know he had his shirt off, but still, like, you know what I mean? You could say that. You could say, oh, well, you're making fun of Arabs.
No, just hairy people. That's it. There's many cultures that are hairy. There really is. Greek. Italian. I mean, really. You're the one that called him a hairy ass, so there's that. We were like, ah!
They're gaslighting, exactly, Talia. Exactly.
We're gaslighting. I
don't give a crap. What, you know what, your mama? Why don't you turn and become a foodie beauty reaction channel? Do it. I know you're going to.
He's just a reaction channel. You thought you were excluded? You thought you were excluded? He reacts to all of us. Just because you can't do it, sorry about your luck.
Hi, Teardrop. Has anyone died in your apartment? I'm not sure, actually. But it's creepy.
Look at somebody in there trying to change the subject.
Me out. But nothing.
Is that why you keep trying to get Salah to come there? Because you pretend like you're scared now? The health arc didn't work. The bed bound didn't work. Now we're going to go haunted. Jeez. How sad. You have to actually come up with reasons for him to show up. Ha!
Nothing has happened before that. It's too dumb to apologize. It's too dumb. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do. I don't care.
Okay, so now she didn't do it.
Like, you're going to apologize for something you didn't consciously, like, know about?
You did know about it. We told you in 2022. We've been telling you for 15 months. That's derogatory. In fact, you even addressed it once that you didn't care in a community post, and then you doubled down like you're doing right now.
Like, that's so stupid. No, I don't care. People can be snowflakes. People can be offended. You can cancel me. You can unfollow me. I never care. I don't care. I don't even look at how many subscribers I have. I don't give a...
She doesn't look at how many subscribers she has. Even after you buy them, you don't look to make sure they went through. She acts so surprised when people told her she got 800 subscribers in one day. Sure, Jan. And then she's saying, oh, it's the trolls. Well, if the trolls do that, I would be at 7,000 by now. But no, I'm not. So maybe they're trying to build up your channel so they can take it away. But the trolls already know. Once you hit the 100,000, it sticks. Even if people unsubscribe. But like I said, they could be maybe waiting for you to get to 99.9, and then they also unsubscribe. That'll be funny shit.
I don't give a shit. I'm going to live my life. That's my opinion. It's not anti-Semitic for me. It's a mythical creature.
But you're not Jewish. If you were Jewish, you would have a leg to stand on. But you're not. You're not Jewish, so you don't get to decide. Sorry.
And too bad. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not... Screw you if you ever think I'm ever going to even...
What?
I'd, like, never apologize for anything with regards to her. Screw it.
But this was towards a group of people. Your mama even said, and he didn't say FFG, he said group. Yeah, she's definitely not an author. Definitely not an author. Yeah, we already know that about her. Anytime she's told us something and then find out that it was like one of the crappiest things she could do, like the Uvalde shooting thing, she changes the story. When she was dancing with finger guns and saying pumped up kicks 5 times. Yeah, she just don't want to be canceled. So we're the assholes. She is the victim. Literally every time.
This person, like, uses, like, defames me every day, says the most vile things about my name. Screw her.
Every day, huh?
Oh my god, I went in hard on that goblin your mama post. Yeah, she says Hamadan, like, F her.
Hamadan's a city in Iran. They better change the name of that city. You better get on that. You better contact the Iranian government and tell them that their city name is Islamophobic.
And I'm not saying that 2 wrongs don't make a right, but for me...
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
No, I don't. Like, the only time I ever reference her using that, like, in regards to being a goblin is, like I said, like, for me, goblin is...
It's a slur you can use to hurt a Jewish person. Yeah, that's why you're doing it.
Exactly the mythical creature. Like an...
You should have just said, hey, you know what? I'm sorry if I offended the Jewish community. Sorry. You don't get to have them prove why. If they say that they're offended, then you just apologize and don't do it again. Simple.
An ugly troll looking... I lumped them all in together. Troll, goblin, like, you know, everything.
No, you double down on the goblin.
The mythical creatures from when we grew up. Rebecca Yasmin, member for 5 months. Oh my god, oh, thank you, Rebecca. Register rebees. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, get a life.
Well, go over there and tell her, New York, Jay. Go over there and tell her that you're Jewish and it is offensive.
Don't pay attention. They have no life.
You'll probably get blocked, but I'm just saying. Same with you, Capone. Go let her know.
Yeah. Ruth, welcome salam from Indonesia. I want to go there someday, inshallah. Hi, Gina. Hot tea, why not just avoid it? Because, I don't know, why? Why should I? Why should I bend to their demands of stupid BS? That's not even true.
It's not bending. It's not bending. Oh my gosh. That's why she looks at this. That she will have to admit she was wrong, or she has to apologize. That's not in her nature at all.
No, sorry.
And let's just say, hypothetically, I'm going to repeat that throughout this sentence. Hypothetically, Salah hypothetically hates, hypothetically, Jews. Huh, wouldn't that be something? Well, we know he hates the cross and the Bible because the things he was willing to use them for is the most disgusting shit I ever heard against things I cherish. But, that don't matter. She's an apologist.
She can't claim anti-Semitism while being incredibly Islamophobic with hypocrisy. I mean, you can still be, both, but it's just ridiculous.
I do not understand why you beezers, you're either trolling her or you literally dropped out of school in the 4th grade. Why are you comparing FFG's behavior to Chantal's when she was called out by your mama and not FFG? FFG may or may not give a shit of what Chantal says about her. It just opens the door for FFG to fire back. This fight, they are taking it to FFG to whistle her in. This isn't what this is about, but this is what they do. It wasn't FFG that put up the community post that says, please do better. But they are going to dismiss that, and they're going to whistle in FFG. And this is such nonsense. My brain is like, this is how this bullshit starts on social media. Oh yeah, well she said this, and it's apples and oranges at this point. It's apples and oranges. I was going to say, FFG hasn't even been on YouTube for 3 days. Everybody's getting bored with Chantal.
Nobody, did anyone know about that, before? Be real. It's not, to me, it's not.
You're saying this because Mr. Snowflake is watching. Mr. Snowflake, I'm going to tag your ass in this. Mr. Snowflake, she knew this in 2022. She's been doubling down ever since. She was told in 2022. There's that.
It's not an anti-Semitic term. Sorry, not when I use it.
Can you even with this one? Let me read this to you again, Foodie. It is not really a slur, but if someone calls you a goblin and you're Jewish, it's pretty obvious they're anti-Semitic. Okay? It is obvious.
And then you could look up the term, look up any other racial slur, and I'm sure that Wikipedia page will be all about it. I'm saying,
like when you called Charlie Gold Charlie Cole, and you meant it in a derogatory way, like that. Okay.
They talk about the entirety of what a goblin is on Wikipedia. They're pretty
Oh my God! Ding ding ding. Moving on.
Who are dumb. It's the original
dumb
source of the term. It was not created as an anti-Semitic term.
Yes, it was. 1879. Go find it yourself. Do some work. Next.
All I care. I'm glad you're getting better, Golden Girl. Eat some lasagna. No, I don't. My daughter just adopted a cat.
Yeah, in her non-apology to Charlie Gold, she did say the words that I don't have the right to say what offends someone else. So when somebody says that offends me, then you either, you know what I mean? You don't have to go to Wikipedia. You could just, at a personal level, with some sort of morals, I just don't think she can apologize to FFG. I have a feeling she has to hold true to somebody else's beliefs. Interesting.
And orange and white one. Aw, Garfield. Try to relax and take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm relaxed. I just don't like when people accuse me of being anti-Semitic for using a term that predated anti.
Oh my God, for the 18th time. Just because you keep saying it doesn't make it more right or true. Stop.
As soon as I heard your mama start saying that crap about you, I got off. It was so wrong. Yeah, like, what's with your asshole post? He's such an idiot.
Now your mama's an idiot. He used to be fair and neutral, and that's why she loved watching him. I told you this was going to happen. Like, you know? That doesn't validate an argument.
I know it's hard not to be affected. When I lived in Oklahoma, I had to constantly...
I know, traveling teacher. I said that in the beginning. Yeah. If you look up the word monkey, you'll mostly find information about monkeys. But if you use that term towards someone like me, okay, traveling teacher, I agree 1,000%. In fact, I even said it. You will take offense to it and it becomes a slur. Exactly. Just like Nader did when he called Monty a monkey. And he's African American. Now, why people think they can twist something into, well, a monkey's just a monkey. I don't know why you're taking offense to that. Because a long time ago, it was a derogatory slur. And it still is today. If somebody says that's a derogatory slur, it is a derogatory slur. The end.
Constantly defend myself because people like to assume the worst and they're nosy. Yeah, I know. Like, people ask me...
Oh, yeah, she did do Hitler's salute, didn't she? She also, when she hated DC media, who is Jewish, by the way, she told her to shut up and go do a report on the Holocaust. That's what she said to DC media girl. Yep.
I keep my circle small. That's why.
You have no choice.
Because I don't trust
You've offended so many people.
And I have reason to. People are just a headache. Like, I don't like drama. Like,
yes, you do.
Like,
you would have reached out in private with your mama and text him, and he would have helped you write your sorry speech.
Other than going off on things that people make the drama, and then sometimes I reply to it. That's it. I don't make drama, on my channel. I hate it.
But you really didn't reply to it. You went after FFG for finding it offensive. You didn't go after Yo Mama. You didn't have a conversation with him. You threw him under the bus and told him you're done with him. That's what you did.
Hate it.
Just hate it. Oh. No, you hate being called out. And you strike every channel that tells the truth.
It's useless. It's... Seriously, it's useless. People, need to find better things to do with their time.
And here we are.
Seriously, what happens if you, die next week?
Yeah? What about it?
What did you do with your effing life?
Oh my God, I could write a book, Chantal. I could write a book. That's your thing you got to deal with. That's your thing you got to deal with. I done already told you. You've never helped anyone. My God, you go to Cuba, you made $15,000 in 1 month on YouTube. You go to Cuba, you see people without roofs on their house. You could have handed them $1,000, some sort of fund. You could have called it the Foodiebeauty Fund. You could have handed them $1,000 to disperse to people in need. You did nothing but scream and yell about Nader while you pretended to be drunk. I don't care what you've done with your life, but don't you worry about what we've done with our life, because I guarantee you it's way more colorful and full of better deeds. Stop.
You sat there and talked about
And you sit here and eat.
the same person you don't like.
That is not what I've done with my entire life. FFG's only been on here 2 years. You've been slandering people for at least 8 years on this platform. People in your real life with your stories. You even told a story about a 38-year-old Frenchman that was disgusting. And like I said before, if you don't know, you could have, I'm sorry, but that man should have shut the door. He was literally a pred. And you told that story like he was your lover or you were obsessed with him and he kept letting you in. What a sicko. You could address that story totally different, but you didn't. There are so many things you could have changed, even with the stories you've told, and you did nothing.
Eating an effing sandwich. Like, what kind of...
do you know what that story of being 16 years old and hiding in a man's apartment that's 38, and he kept having relations with you, using you as a child, using you. And instead of you talking about that and using it as some sort of story to help some teen girl out there that may be confused about love and lust and feelings of being a 16-year-old that you are too immature to even understand, but that 38-year-old man knew what he was doing. You could have used that story. Whether it's true or not, you could have used that story to help other teen girls. I don't care if she denies that he was a pred. He was a pred. Period. The end.
What life are you living?
I don't care if she was innocent or not. She was 16 years old. 16-year-old girls are the dumbest girls. Listen, they're just starting to wake up to their hormones. And they make dumb decisions constantly. But now she's a grown woman. Should see it for what it was. He should have shut that door in her face and told her to go home, or he should have walked her to her mother and told her mother what she was up to. Just like the dad did with the teen boys. He said, you stay away from my sons, right? Because she was stalking them. And he told her mom and said he will press charges if it don't stop. That's a dad. That's a man. Sick.
Anyway. I'm sorry. I would rather be eating the sandwich than sitting around talking about the person eating the sandwich. It's ridiculous.
I would rather be talking about the person eating on camera gluttonous amounts of food who's been diagnosed with diabetes and putting out a bad message to diabetic patients. Yeah, and we only watch your mukbangs because you throw them into some sort of content. Because you insist on making people watch you eat. Which is weird. Completely weird, in my opinion.
I don't know. Calling salad is Islamophobic. Yeah, exactly. They said it's a typo. Well, you know now that it's Islamophobic. Do you stop it? No, you double down. So you need to shut up. And
you laughed about it. Because it was Lambo. When she said, hi, Salah, and autocorrect turned it to salad, you laughed about it. It's a salad. It has never in the history of history been referred to as a derogatory slur towards an Arabic name. Not Islam, an Arabic name. Never, ever has it ever. I've been called Shelly Belly. I've been called all kinds of names. But it's not anything against my religion. I swear, you know what? You can't fix stupid. You can only duct tape it and 2x4 it.
And get off my ass about that. You know what I mean? Like...
You know what I mean? Like...
Surely her lumberjack's hairy. Ew. Hi, April. Thanks, Lynn. I think you shouldn't react to it. Talia, I know I say this all the time. This is it.
You have said this is it so many times we don't even hear the words anymore. Because we know as soon as Salah upsets you, you're gonna rage. New Year's Eve in Kuwait. Valentine's Day in Canada. You couldn't get a hold of him last Valentine's Day, could you? Because you were in Canada. Right? Am I wrong? And you raged on the internet. Yeah. For no reason. For no reason at all, except for you couldn't get a hold of Red Room Boy again. Boy, you really think money can buy love, don't you? I think your delusions come into a reality. Salah is a 30-year-old young man. He has needs and wants. And it's not just about the money. The money is the, I don't know, means to an end, perhaps. Maybe he's going to set himself up and send you packing. Boy, we're going to hear about that for 2 years. Oh my gosh. We already know she will flip on his ass and on a dime. Yeah, the Red Room picture was posted the day before Valentine's Day last year. Yep. Rager. 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 After all he said to Kybella, you're on your own, sweetheart. You chose to go back. You didn't have to. But you be damned if you were going to look bad on the internet. So you became an apologist. Now, I can't see how many people are in her chat because I downloaded it and I did not download the chat.
This is it for me. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't care how many viewers I lose. I don't care how much subscribers I lose.
Okay, challenge accepted, I suppose.
I don't care.
She don't care about any of you. If you don't agree with her, you can all unsubscribe.
About any of that crap. I never come on here and cry about it. You never see.
At one time, I think she had like 300 members. And they're pretty much all gone. Oh yeah, Capone. Good to see that you're standing up for what you believe in. Because if you didn't know, Chantal, Capone actually supported you. Now he's unsubscribed. Guess what? Because he's Jewish. There you go, Chantal. It's not all about FFG.
See me go, oh no, people are unsubscribing. I don't care.
She don't care, Capone.
I never come on here and cry about my views. I don't care. I'm very grateful for everything I have.
Yo, okay. That's why you're shoving cameos down people's throats? And now you're PayPal? Sure.
You know, even if I get like 500 views, I don't care. That's 500 people watching me, whatever.
Okay.
I don't need the money that I used to support myself. You know, I have a supportive husband. People don't believe that. I don't give a crap.
Don't believe it at all.
Whatever. You don't know anything.
Test him. Test him. Demonetize your channel for 1 month. If you really want to test his love, see what happens.
About my life, you don't know what the truth is. All speculation. Like that person I posted on my community post. Now people are like, no wonder people think I'm a liar. Like, you're making up legit lies about me. What am I supposed to do? I put my sister in a dryer and turned it on when?
When your friend Kathy told everybody. Your friend Kathy also said that when you guys would watch TV, you'd make your sister sit by the door where she couldn't see the TV in a chair. So I guess you should take that up with your friend. She's the one that told everybody what a horrible sister you were.
When?
And just by looking at the scowl on your sister's face when you roll into town, I'm gonna guess that shit's true.
When? Are you kidding?
Did she?
That never happened.
Did she say it on a video, and out of her own mouth? Can anybody tell me? Come on, where is it? Let's see. Hold on, let me go find it. Let's see if we can find it. Foodie Beauty talks about her sister. Let's see if there's any stories she told. All right, that's a year ago. Let's see. Look at her. She had a Valentine's Day with never mind. Somebody will have to drop it. We'll spend too much time looking. Here's when she talked about her French. I call him a pred. To her, it was a flex and a story, but I believe it may have had an impact on her as an adult. Oh, Funkle Feet. Let's see. I don't know where it's at, but hopefully anybody watching will be dropping that little member berry.
And like basically a jilted, again, former friend who went psychotic, Kathy, and she made these posts, these lies about me on Kiwi Farms about what I did.
Oh, she is afraid Mr. Snowflake's going to include that in his... This is what's going on. She's literally trying to erase all the things before Mr. Snowflake finishes all his clips and his investigation. Got it. I mean, because this started out as her being anti-Semitic towards Jewish people, Jewish group, not FFG, but a Jewish group of people. And it has gone in all directions. She's really worried about this Mr. Snowflake thing, isn't she? Probably for Salah's family. That's my guess.
How I treated my sister was all lies. Like, she's lucky I didn't go into what her history was, because I'm telling you, it's not beautiful. It's worse. She's...
Wow, poor Kathy.
Insane.
Kathy's insane, apparently.
Things she's done. So, keep talking, Kathy.
Yeah, she thinks a group of people saying the same exact thing. Yeah, exactly. Are liars and haters. Yes, always.
Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing. I can't keep defending my...
Quit defending yourself, then. You just can't. There's too many receipts. But anyway, you know what, Chantal? I got to be honest with you. I think that if 15 months ago or whenever you took the Shahada, maybe even let's just say a year ago, when you took the Shahada, had you started living that life and not doing shit like this, I don't think Mr. Snowflake would have made a docuseries on you. You know? Because there's a lot of bad things you did while wearing the hijab after you took the Shahada. I think if you would have continued on with your journey, apologetic, pious, humble, no matter what people say, it doesn't matter what people say, it's your character inside that deals with it. If you would have trust in Allah, if you would have had trust in Allah to guide you, you would be past your eating problems, you would heal the past, and you would have moved on to something we could have respected, and I think people would have left you alone. That's why people have a problem with believing that you're a believer. That's it. That's all it's about.
Myself and, like, you know, going after every little lie made up about me, who cares? But this one pissed me off because...
Because why?
It's like...
We've been telling you for 2 years that it's a derogatory slur. So why does it piss you off now? Because you thought your mama would just accept anything you do in this world? There's no way. He's gonna stand for things. And if it's something that you've done, you're gonna be just like the rest of us. You're gonna be brought up on his billboard. Welcome to the world of reality, darling.
So ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Is it?
Snow, can Muslims celebrate? They don't typically snow, no.
Oh, yeah, she cusses like a sailor wearing a hijab. You know, there's other words like freaking. But no, she's F-bombed in this one. Yeah, pretty much. She's, wow. Uh-huh.
I'm sure some do. He said apologize. When does FF Trash Can apologize? Yeah. He likes to think, oh, I'm a fair person. I'm a fair...
You said he was fair and neutral. You said it.
Fair person, whatever. So I'm gonna be a virtue signaler and call out everybody and be self-righteous,
including you,
and sanctimonious, whatever. is Obama?
Why do you think Yo Mama wasn't considered a credible reactor? Because he's a reaction channel. You get that, right? He is a reaction channel. People were calling him out because he was letting you get away with so much. Well, there was finally one thing that, either his Jewish subscribers had a problem with and reached out to him. And he said, you know what? You're right. This is wrong. And I'm going to say it in a way that maybe she could just apologize. Yeah, that's what she does, isn't it, Callie girl? I already warned him. She's going to turn on you. This may not be the time, but when she does turn on him, like right now she's throwing a warning shot over the bow to him. But he's going to find out if he doubles down, she is coming in with fire and brimstone. Anything she knows about you from talking to you in the background is going to be used against you and probably twisted and made to look worse than it was. Trust that, brother. Trust that.
Walk by.
And I mean, brother, in the sense of reaction channels.
Silent viewer, you have grown so much in these past 5 years. Misery loves company as you continue to build your relationship with Christ. I'm actually Muslim. I don't know. I have a hijab and everything. So.
Oh, so there it is. That's what makes her Muslim. You could go into depth with what makes you Muslim, but if that's your, I have proof I'm wearing a hijab. You could go into how you took the Shahada, how you doing the 5 pillars. Does anybody remember what the 5 pillars are that she's supposed to do after Shahada? Let's go look. The 5 pillars of Islam. In order. Yeah, let's do them in order. Discover the 5. This is from the Quran Blossoms vlog site. Look, Chantal, you can even donate. You might want to go to this. Make a difference. See that? Be a champion of growth and knowledge. Wouldn't that be something? Here, you can even choose the amounts, Chantal. So, let's get to the 5 pillars. I'm sure we're going to, scroll down because they want you to understand their mission statement, what you can do. That would help. You're supposed to do that too. Okay, well, I guess they're not going to explain. Okay, the 5 pillars of faith. You got to pay zakat on your pension, stocks, and savings. Okay. These are all projects, Chantal. You're going to be a busy girl. They're the core beliefs of Islam. Profession of faith after the Shahada. Here we go. Let's do it. The 5 pillars of Islam, Chantal. And let's see what you've accomplished in a year. The profession of faith. The belief that there is no God but God and Muhammad is the messenger of God is central to Islam. This phrase written in Arabic is often prominently featured in architecture and range of objects, including the Quran, Islam's holy book of divine revelations. One becomes a Muslim by reciting this phrase with conviction. She did do that during the Shahada. Okay, so here's what you must do. You must pray facing Mecca 5 times a day, at dawn, noon, mid-afternoon, sunset, and after dark. It includes a recitation of the opening chapter, the Surah, of the Quran, and is sometimes performed on a small rug or mat used expressly for this purpose. Now, I do remember reading that you need to clean your face, your hands, I think your forearms too, your feet and your legs. The fact that you have still stale makeup on your face tells me I don't think you're following these things. Anyway, and then you got the zakat, right? The alms. You have to donate a fixed portion of your income to the community members in need. Building mosques, drinking fountains, hospitals, schools, and other institutions, both as a religious duty and to secure the blessings associated. Okay. Fasting. We know you can get up. You know what? We already know the fasting thing for Ramadan. You can get a pass because you're diabetic. Okay, the Hajj. Every Muslim whose health and finances permit it must make at least one visit to the holy city of Mecca. In the present day, that'd be Saudi Arabia. Hopefully, you are getting healthy enough to actually go to Mecca. But I don't feel like you're trying, but whatever. Muslims believe that's the house of Abraham, built for God, and you face in its direction when you pray. Did they not get caught not facing Mecca when they were praying? Did they not? They were not facing Mecca, right? I'm glad. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. What else?
I think so. That's the way it should be, yeah. Thanks for your money. Message was deleted.
I think that's against terms of service. Deleting super chat messages. You could just ignore it. But you love it. You love opposition.
So yeah, that's it. I have no idea who these people are. It's Khadija, it's better that way. These are people from that are so obsessed with my past. They can't move on. They need to make money.
You bring up BBJ and FFG every freaking time you have a fit. You keep whistling her in. If FFG ever walked away from you, you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself. For real.
Money off my back, or else they can't pay their bills. They're pathetic.
You are a public reality show. Paparazzi makes money off of bad behavior of celebrities, do they not? It's a thing, darling. It's a thing.
They're bullies. They're pieces of crap. They're just the worst.
Of course, they make way more money than we do.
Human beings.
The worst human beings. She's condemning everybody to hell. Oh my gosh.
And it's an actual community that YouTube platforms. It's all...
They have platformed you drunk while waving finger guns and singing pumped up kicks directed at children who had not even had funerals yet, whose parents were in a devastated state of mind, and you found it entertaining because you're sick and they have platformed you. Yeah, go figure. When they took your channel down, they should have kept it down. But, second time's a charm.
All bullying, hatred,
bullying. That's not bullying. What you're doing is bullying by calling Jewish people goblins.
drama, grandmas who are there are literal grandmother reactions.
There are literal grandmas that should be sitting with a cane next to their recliner, and they should be knitting mittens. They should just be, come here, baby, let me pinch your cheeks. Is that how you picture a grandma? Your grandma let you go on the internet and slander your freaking family. You're a grown-ass woman, too. If this is what we find entertaining, being a grandma had got nothing to do with it. You're just age shaming, right? Well, guess what, 40-year-old? 40-year-old. If you would have been a teen mom, you'd have been a grandma by now. Since the teen mom thing might run, like water. Yeah, and I'm way more active than her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me sitting in a recliner until I have to. Yeah, holy hell.
Reaction channels who spend their friggin' golden years.
We're spending our golden years. Well, what should we be doing? I do this 1 hour a day, maybe 2. Depends on the subject and how deep we want to go into it. 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. And that's my whole golden years, people. Pay attention.
talking about me. Like, it's ridiculous.
Talking about your subjects that may or may not trigger people. So we're just supposed to let you run rampant? Just run rampant across the YouTubes and insult mothers who've lost their children. God, she's done that to many, hasn't she? Scare a teenage girl, Perfectly Imperfect's daughter, from going to school because you doxed her school and her daughter. She was supposed to fear you, right? You try to get to Perfectly Imperfect through her daughter. So YouTube's supposed to let you just run rampant. Is that how this rules should be? Let me do whatever I want, YouTube. Remember when she was dressed up in her negligee, in her naughty wear from Torrid, and she went on Omegle while she was live streaming, and a minor showed his goods. How did she excuse that away? Which, by the way, has created the beast that we see in front of us who thinks she's invincible on YouTube. She has insulted so many people. So many. The LGBTQ. Oh my God. Animal lovers. The list is as long as my arm. Diabetics, food addicts, people suffering from addiction that are in recovery. Like, she has no other content but things that make her brain ignite. Things that hurt other people.
The life.
I know, even the women, the housewives of Beverly Hills create drama, and they're all grandmas. I mean, do you even think this is an argument? No, what it is to make you feel bad about yourself because you can separate yourself as a human being because age is a number. That's it. She's about to find out. She even acts like age is a number. At 40 years old, she should be way more accomplished than she is. She is a walking insult. Good for you, Tamara, being the best grandma ever. Amen to that. Next. Whatever. Did you get all that aggression out? Or did Salah finally text you? I don't know. This rage does continue on for a while.
I had no idea.
Blink. Blink, Chantal, blink.
Yeah, me neither, Rebecca. I had no idea that was, you know what I mean?
Yes, you did.
Are your teeth fake? No.
No, but they're full of bread. Yeah, she externalizes her self-hate, if you ask me.
The hate. The story has been around for years, but you misdirect your anger at it because you never deal with your... What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? How dare you tell me I have misguided anger? This ain't misguided anger. No, it ain't. What are you talking about? Can you see this is the kid in the kitchen? You know, the kid in the kitchen, right? Yeah, I can't even imagine what her family went through with her misguided anger.
Talking about Half-Life, again, that's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it is, because you're mad at Salah because he abandons you on Valentines once again, Red Room. So you're mad at him. So you went to a post that your mama had put out the day before, and whatever you were feeling about it, you decided that was going to be your rant. And not only that, you really didn't even address it as your mama. You went straight to FFG. So there's that. You even brought BBJ into it, Shannon into it, your old friend Kathy into it. Yeah, misguided anger. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Nothing to do with it. FFG makes fun of my appearance, my religion, everything for how, you know.
FFG's been gone for 3 days off YouTube. So you are just bringing up the past to whistle her back in so she will cuss you out and then you can, I don't know, have some afterglow.
So I called her a goblin because goblins, if you look it up.
Don't even try to go down this road again because it's not true.
It's hard to speak on this channel. You will get blocked even though you aren't being hateful. No, but if you're supporting somebody who's like literally been an insane stalker and bully for years, yeah.
Ma'am, you have been her insane stalker. Do you not see that? Tit for tat with you two. She came to your fashion show, and then she quit covering you and started covering, this guy named Steve, because she likes camping and wilderness shit. You went over there and hit him up privately and said she's a creep, and you made him, freaked out. You went over there and sabotaged it. You should have said, thank God she's moved on, kind of like with Nader. But no, you continued to sabotage Nader and Dee Dee. You could have said, thank God my abuser moved on. No, ma'am, you're the stalker. And why are you back in Kuwait with a man that wanted to do things with another woman? Any grown woman in the world would have been like, woo, glad I find out who he really is, and I'm just going to stay home and build a life here in Canada. Nope, you jumped on a plane and went right back to Kuwait. And you're an apologist. That's what you are. Boy, you can't stand a mirror, can you?
Yeah, I don't want you in my chat. If you side with that or you think I'm anti-Semitic, I don't.
Yes, because you've been told, and you still keep doing it.
I don't want you in my chat. I would rather have 5 people in my chat and give them...
Careful what you wish for. Remember when you hated making all that money? And you hated white privilege. Remember all that? Look what happened. Careful what you wish for.
Attention,
I know. Poor Steve guy, that Van guy. He had no idea what he was in for. She dragged FFG right back into girl world by her ponytail. She sure did.
For me, again, it's quality over quantity. I don't want... no.
Wow.
I don't know, Pam.
Can't help it. Every pause she's making a face. It is a doozy.
I don't care, Half-Light. I don't care. It's not a rage. It's addressing allegations that are not true.
But you are misguiding them towards FFG, who didn't say anything about it.
Sati, speaking out about genocide in Palestine doesn't make you anti-Semitic. People of the Middle East are considered Semites, so that includes Palestinians. Yeah, exactly, Sati. Exactly. Thank you so much.
OMG. I'm not... Nope. That's a TikTok thing. Nope.
Much for that. Yep, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm anti-Zionism.
Okay. Did Slot tell you to say that to get you off the hook? Well, it's not going to work. Sorry.
No, you're right, cookies and cream. I need to stop giving reaction, and I will. Trust me, after this.
No, you won't. You just said this 2 weeks ago, and you whistled FFG right back in. So, of course, she's going to read you for filth and drag you through the gravel. Of course she is. That's what you love about her. The rest of us, you know what I mean? You didn't dress up as us for Halloween with a head wound from an abuser. You didn't give our phone number to a crackhead that said he was going to find her even if she lived in a birdhouse. Yeah, so I say... you probably could have been friends with her a long time ago, but she tried to reach out to you and tell you about Nader, and you turned on her. And that's where her hatred comes from. And her revenge, by the way. You poked a bear, for real.
That's it. I don't care what you say about me anymore. If you think I'm anti-Semitic, whatever.
Cool, because I do. If you continue calling her a goblin, amen, you're an anti-Semite. Yes.
But it's just, I'm explaining where that came from for me.
No, you just needed to apologize. That was it.
And I would rather die than apologize to them.
There you go. And that's her truth. She'll die on that hill. Trust that. You know how hard it was for her to apologize to Charlie Gold? It was so hard that she actually had to do it in a derogatory way. And then she took it back.
To that ugly mythical creature. All right, so yeah. And she'll keep using Islamophobic slurs and no one will say anything.
Because they're not Islamophobic slurs. She respects the religion of Islam. So maybe you need to reword that. So it doesn't sound so religious wars. Okay?
You know, like, whatever. I know, Blue Pot. Vanessa!
Happy Valentine's Day, terminally crazy.
Hey, Grandma's pegging Grandma. I don't really pluck my eyebrows. I mean...
What was that person's name?
I know, Blue Pot. Vanessa! Hey, Grandma's pegging Grandma.
Okay.
I don't really pluck my eyebrows. I mean, okay, I did recently because I'm not supposed to.
As a Muslim, you're not supposed to. Wait a minute. Anybody even gonna say anything about this? Listen to this.
I mean, okay, I did recently because I'm not supposed to as a Muslim, but usually
But if my eye makeup isn't working, but FFG saying that you're cosplaying as a Muslim comes from when you say this kind of stuff. Yes, plucking eyebrows isn't allowed in Islam. So if FFG has a comment about what she just said, she's Islamophobic. But the fact that she's doing things against... Okay, I can't. You know what? Happy Valentine's Day.
usually I never do, but I did pluck a little bit because my eyeshadow wasn't going on right.
See how funny this is? Why don't you get them threaded? Yeah, you're not allowed to pluck them. You can have them threaded, right? She don't go anywhere to do any hygiene.
So I don't think I'm going to pluck them anymore, though, but yeah. But
Trust me, you will.
I'm not shaming. Yeah, I'm shaming you if you're a grandma and you're spending your golden years when you should know better than, like, you should have stopped being a bully at 16. Yeah.
Oh, no, sweetheart. I stopped bullies like you at 16. You don't see that, do you? You're a bully. You bully anyone that doesn't have the same opinion as you. You are never able to... Listen. How are you going to drop your knees? How do you drop to your knees and give yourself to a higher power when you can't take criticism or life advice? Doesn't make sense. But no, you are a bully. You bully people with diabetes. You bully animals. You bully people that care about animals. You bully mothers who've lost their children. I stopped bullies like you in high school, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'll shame you for that every
And
day.
I didn't have to scream and yell and F-bomb and change the narrative, be gaslit, manipulated. You see it for what it is and you call it out. That's it.
Day. Every day. I know, Jackie, Howard. Hello. Ignore all the haters. I like the scarf. It's a kafia. Palestinian scarf.
What does the kafia stand for? Hold on. I don't know, so I have to go educate myself. Because God knows I can't assume on this channel. So what does... It's a kafia? What is it? K-A-F-F? I-Y-A-H? Oh, K-E-F. But I got it. What does it mean? It's been a long... Oh, I think I've covered this before. Yasser Arafat, okay. Palestinian nationalism. Okay. Got it. How did it become a symbol? For many Palestinians, it symbolized their yearning for freedom and serves as a nod to their history. Okay. Respect.
Well, not just Palestine, but yeah, mostly war in Palestine is a sign of resistance. I like it, yeah. Thank you. I feel bad for you and Amber sending prayers and hugs. Thank you, Ruth. Hi, Fernanda. Why do people want me to come back to Canada? No. Why? People are not remembering how miserable I was there. That's the problem.
You weren't miserable there. You're more miserable in Kuwait, and it shows in your videos and your rants and your rages and your inability to move forward through faith.
I'm going to wear it a different way so it's not as hot around my neck. Lena, I don't know. Where's the evidence that Palestinians have killed LGBT people? Oh, be quiet. What does that have to do with the genocide? Yeah, where's your evidence?
Nope, not going there. She's still got the look on her face.
It's not worth my time and attention. That's the only thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, exactly. Hi, Michelle. There's people that still love you here. Thank you. What are you talking about, Volpe? I don't understand your question. 30, 40-year-olds bullying others. At least you don't bend over for them and their opinions. Yeah, no, never. Never.
So you don't bend over for those people and their opinions. So why is her opinions important there, Beezer? If she's not going to bend over for Charlie Gold saying she is doing derogatory slurs towards African Americans, or if a Jewish person, FFG, says she's doing derogatory slurs over Jewish people, why is that bending? It's called learning, acknowledging, apologizing, and doing better. Boy, I'm telling you, some of these Beezers doing way worse than her, or they're more hateful.
It is cyberbullying, yeah, but I don't care. I don't allow myself, I don't let it get to me. You can't really, they are bullies, but it doesn't affect my life. Once I turn this off, that's it. I live my life. I don't care. It's annoying that they're so stupid, yeah.
Well, I, for one, can attest to the fact that you struck my channel for cyberbullying when I told a joke. And it was a funny joke. She just didn't find it funny. Yes, she did. And put me on vacation for a week. It's her definition of cyberbullying. So if she calls FFG or any other Jewish person a goblin, right? That's not cyberbullying. Got it. Yeah, got it.
And they say things that are not true. Like that I put my sister in a dryer.
Hey, that was your friend that said that. We wouldn't have known that without your friend coming forward. Hell, we didn't even know anything about Shannon until you constantly, with your jealousy of her beauty or whatever it is, dragged her for filth on your channel when you were mad at something, Oh, I have this one friend, blah, blah, blah. And you even stole some of her stories to make them you. Like some sort of identity crisis. Honestly, you can't. This is bizarre that she keeps doubling down.
And people just believe that. Oh, really? Well, she's a horrible person. Oh, okay. She's horrible. Then
You're not even funny. Is that supposed to be Tea and Sass? Is she supposed to be making fun of Tea and Sass? How's Tea and Sass doing, by the way? Bless her heart. I know she was ill. I hope she's doing well. Everybody, put a prayer hand in the chat for Tea and Sass. She definitely got under Chantel's skin. An elderly woman. Mm-hmm. Oh, she definitely can't be wrong. She's mocking Tea and Sass again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Salah's not there. Yeah, exactly. There's no Valentine's Day. Look at all the prayer hands for T and Sass. God bless you. I've never watched T and Sass, but I know she's ill.
Then she put his sister in trial.
Yeah, so she's making fun of British accents and British people. Yeah, I mean, look it's right here in your face, people. This is what she does. She's a bully.
That explains it. She deserves to be molested by a 40-year-old man.
No, you don't. I wish you would have approached that story that way instead of making it about your French lover. No, he was a pred. You were 16. You were just into your hormones, but he was a grown man. I agree. I've always agreed that he's a pred. For real. For real. Always. He should have shut the door, never answered it, and told you to go away. He's a pred.
They're so ridiculous. Cynthia, yes, I'm ready for Ramadan.
And that literally could be her age of arrested development. Because, listen, even if she tried to tell it in a consensual way, does not mean that it didn't happen in a different way. This could explain the mentality of 16, where you do not, like, if anything traumatic happens to you in life, you tend to stay where at the age it happened because you're not really able to go forward with something you don't understand that's traumatic. And we already know, in my opinion, I feel like he was a pred. And her defense mechanism is to make it sound like she wanted it. Okay, that's how I feel about it. I've seen it before in real life. Because a 16-year-old does not understand. I mean, it's different if it's two 16-year-olds, right? But it changes the way you look at a grown man forever. That's that. There are things I will agree with her on. I wish she would have told the story as that. I really wish she would have. Because she made everybody think she chased him. And maybe the attention was great. If you're a young girl and you got daddy issues, maybe the attention was great. It's creepy, it's wrong, and that grown man should have never pursued it unless he was a pred. And that's why I think he's a pred. End of.
Thanks, Susie. I'm here because I genuinely care about Chantal. That means a lot. Why is the chat so toxic today? Because they're just they wait in the woodwork, Sylvael, for any drama, and then they come out. You don't have to explain yourself, yeah.
I don't care if she knew what she was doing, physically or mentally, hormonally. I don't care. He was 38. I put all the fault on a grown man who should be evolved by now. How would you feel about Foodie right now if she was with a 16-year-old boy? I know exactly what you'd say about her. Even if he was willing, you would still say she's taking advantage of an immature child, still a child. You would. I don't look for every reason in the world. Yeah, it is the same. It's age thing. This is what I'm talking about. There's women preds out there. They're called teachers that went after their students. That didn't make you sick? That one woman had a kid with hers. Went to prison, came out, and got back with them. There are people out there that are older that just take advantage of young people. It is an abuse of power, absolutely. He tried to reject her? Oh, he could have rejected her. Oh, yeah. You know what he said to her? I know what you are. You're naughty. That's what he said. What grown man wouldn't march her ass home?
Thank you, Michelle. Bye, Joseph. Ignore them. I heard he'd been new. Yeah, you're allowed to have pierced ears, I think. Yeah. And nose, too. But I got rid of my nose piercing because it's annoying. It's one. And I've been having broken sleep, right? Because, ugh. Pain is tiring, you know? So I just like try to rest. I find after I sleep and wake up, the pain is gone for a little while. Like right now, it just flares up sometimes, especially if I do too much, like too much bending.
Well, he walked around talking to all the people in the complex because he was the, what do they call that? Where you're a property manager? You have to go around, fix things. You got to get to know people, blah, blah, blah. That's why. And his door was unlocked because he had to come and go to different apartments to, deal with stuff. So he was like, well, whatever you call, like a building supervisor. That's what he was.
And stuff like that. So I'm not going to I can't bend anymore to pick up things. I have to I need a grabber. People read too much into others' lives. Why make a living off someone based on falsehoods and drama? I know. Okay, bye, Kanita.
And did you know that a lot of girls that have been, let's just say, the M word, they will keep excessive amounts of weight on their body so they do not attract, let's just say, preds. And that starts young. And then they get this unhealthy relationship with food. It happens in a lot of cases, not all. Sometimes it's just, the family eats poorly, right? Or people went without food when they were young and it scares them to never have food again. That can happen too. It's like a food aggression. There's a lot of words for it. You know what I mean? The M word, well, I just call it when a grown-up is attracted to a child and does something about it. It's a kind of a title they're given. It's not one I'm really, really interested in the bots picking up. She may not even be aware of these root issues. Maybe. Maybe she is. Maybe she can't deal with it. Maybe she can't deal with it. Maybe it was traumatic. We don't know if he was this exquisite French lover or if he was an animal. We don't know. And that may have happened, Jessica. Something happened. We all know that. Something happened to Shani. Something happened to Foodie. And that I will never agree with. That I will never hate Chantal enough to blame her for at 16 years old. I won't do it. I will not do it.
Look at Hamadan. The mentality, the maturity level of people from their audience are just ridiculous. And
you know what? So is your audience. But like-mindedness,
a lot of the old Beezers have that mentality too. And I don't want these people in my chat. If I have to start from scratch and rebuild, I don't care.
You got to stop getting angry when somebody says you did something bad, little girl. You were a bad little girl. This is part of growing up. Do you know how healing it is to forgive? She's got a big problem with forgiving and apologizing. So, and she will never evolve until she can humble herself. And she can't. She's in protective mode always.
Thank you, Nuto Squishy. Yeah, there are. Yeah, there's a lot of leeches and parasites. Yeah.
Yep, there's leeches and parasites.
No, I'm not, Diana. I'm not. She's an idiot. That's her whole content. Imagine sitting there and complaining about someone eating and then knowing that you have to watch that with your...
Yeah, it's rough to watch you eat because you're not a dainty lady. I've eaten on camera, but not every freaking video. Some people have misophonia, the sounds of somebody chewing, but they want to watch and hear what you have to say about a story. but they don't want to have to deal with the sounds of sushi in your mouth. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting.
With your hateful piece of crap audience.
They don't like it either.
All 4,000 of them hateful
There's some people in your audience that don't like it either.
pieces of crap to make any money. So you can buy a house.
Oh, she's so jealous. FFG makes more money than her. This is it. In a nutshell. She thinks FFG's money is her money. Did you see how much money she made the night she rescued BBJ and got her to the vet? $6,000, bro. Oh my God. She even offered you $3,000 and an NDA to just take BBJ. I'm telling you, sometimes you think you're smarter than the wolf, but you're not.
Yeah, sure. Do you have a tan line from that undercap? No. They have a nice shape. What does? Yeah, Alexis. They're not supposed to pluck their eyebrows.
They are not supposed to pluck their eyebrows? Are you talking about Muslims? Why didn't you say we or I? What do you mean they? Tap it back. What did this person say? Oh, Mary said, Muslim women are very well groomed. Aren't you a Muslim woman?
They have a nice shape. What does?
Her eyebrows.
Yeah, Alexis. They're not supposed to pluck.
Lexus. Who is Lexus? There is no Lexus. Did Lexus end up getting blocked? There is no. I do have the chat running. Oh, let me go to live chat. Hold on. Hold on. Live chat. Is there a Lexus? Oh, God. Now I got to wait to fire it up again because it goes blank.
To pluck their eyebrows.
Okay. Is there a Lexus? Nope. She must have got blocked at some point. So they're not supposed to pluck their eyebrows. They.
I don't care what anyone. Thank you, Diana. The last thing I ate was the Subway. So I am kind of hungry.
So the bread between your teeth is still from the Subway and you slept without brushing your teeth? I just can't.
Foodiebeauty is back. Where? Hi, Toby. I seem so much happier in Kuwait. Yeah, I am.
No, she don't. She doesn't seem happier in Kuwait. Please give examples.
For sure. I'm not like running around, dancing around and everything. I'm more like modest in that regard, but...
You just went to a farm and when you're with Salah, you're happy. When he's not around, you're miserable. It's obvious. You did that with Nader too. In fact, you made Pete get you guys a townhouse after you left BB because you couldn't be alone. You just can't be alone.
Doesn't mean my happiness level is, I have a lot of health issues that probably prevent me, like more health issues than before.
So why are you still mukbanging on your channel? If you have health issues caused by overeating, you've been diagnosed as a diabetic, and now your health is showing the toll you've taken on it, why aren't you turning a new leaf? Why do you say things like, sometimes I just don't care?
Because I'm getting older. That prevent me from like being super enthusiastic, and I'm like in pain and tired.
You're going to be 40 in 2 months. 40s were the best years of my life. And damn, girl, I'm only 12 months from being 60. And I'm still singing, dancing, shopping, living. What? You don't even open the curtains, but you're saying you're happier. Okie doke.
Hello, Wrestling World Podcast.
That's crazy talk.
Husband is good, Mary. Thank you for asking. Daily music lists. Don't waste a brain cell on that. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for the super chat.
Well, Chris, she should be wasting her brain cells. I'm educating herself if she's going to be an influencer on social media. Okay, Chris? She should not be giving out false medical information. None of that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they don't waste any brain cells. They don't have any. So why should I? 99K? What? No, I had like 91, 98, 150 last time I looked.
Yeah, you had 98.1. And now you have 98.9 in one day. Don't act surprised. Look at that. I don't know where they came from. Huh. I wonder where all those subs came from in one day.
It's weird. Maybe somebody bots or something, some troll bot bots or something. If I
What? So YouTube bots would subscribe to you. What?
really have that many, there's gotta be bots. And if you have bots, like from trolls, they'll get rid of them eventually.
Bots from trolls. What are you talking about? A bot is an AI that goes in and picks up key words, and so many of them can get you in trouble until it's reviewed by a human. We know how it works. Bots don't subscribe. Honest to God.
Actually.
Yes, buying subs is against terms of service. Yes. Absolutely. And trust me, they will go through her channel with a fine-tooth comb, looking for anything. And the fact that they actually terminated her channel, just that alone, she will not get the plaque. They may have gave her a second chance, but they've already terminated her once. So that gets rid of her 100,000 sub plaque.
But if they're legit, cool. Hi, Vanessa. It is 1:13. Did you go to the beach? No. A lot of comments being deleted. Yeah, from like, I guess there's moderators in here in Utah.
There are moderators in there. Behind the scenes. Sure.
Wasoska. LGBT Palestinian.
I can only guess is somebody she doesn't want to show up in the chat. We know she would love it if Salah showed up in the chat and started making his way back into the girl world where he can groom maybe somebody else for his fetishes.
Palestinians exist. It's still free Palestine, yes. You're doing well, and that's why they're attacking with lies. Let them destroy themselves with hate. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to destroy ourselves with hate? Okay. Okay.
Exactly. And they don't... Hold on a minute. I need to do something.
Keep texting Salah. Has he answered you yet?
Sorry. Okay. Hi, Heather! Sometimes a person can only take so much. She has every right to defend herself. Anyone dealing with the same shit would too. Are you kidding? If I did half, just even like a fraction, if I did one of the things that these people do.
What? What? Why did you erase your whole past on the Foodie Beauty channel? All the horrific shit you did. Why did you send it to the abyss? The abyss, my bad. The abyss, ABYSS. Why? Why did you delete over 4 million views worth of content that the reaction channels all have and all the clip channels have? If you're so proud of all your behavior.
It would be content for years.
And it will be, and it's still going to be. Because you still haven't changed.
Would be, they're still like...
I've been sitting here waiting to learn about Muslim culture and Islam since she reverted. I've been waiting to see the aha moment, the light, the working towards Mecca by losing the weight and getting physically ready to go and worship. I've been waiting. And we're still getting this garbage. Waiting. Since she made her channel all about the revert. The day she took the Shahada was a warm, fuzzy feeling for me. And I've been waiting 15 months now to see any movement towards this oath.
Trying to crucify me, for lack of a better term, for things that I did 2 years ago.
That's 24 months. And you're still doing it. You haven't stopped. We have not gone 1 month since you've been in Kuwait without a rage. Are you supposed to be better than FFG when it comes to, throwing tomatoes? Are you supposed to be better? Isn't that what you profess, that you're a better person? But you do this stuff. And you call her a goblin. And she's all, hey. Well, even the Jewish community said that's below the belt. We don't do derogatory slurs on religions, cultures, and we don't do that. You've been doing that for years. Anybody, you just made fun of a British accent. Horribly, non-comedic, it was horrible. You don't stop. You just don't stop. You're still the same person, which is why she says you're cosplaying.
Like, please.
And trust me, it's logical.
Please.
What your mama said was logical.
Hello, Linky from Zambia.
Well, everybody did start seeing the real Chantal with the pumped up kicks, and then the BBJ thing. Yep. Yeah. That cat purposely suffered. Because I'm telling you right now, her chat constantly, did you take her to the vet? Do you have a vet appointment? Check her nails. Your cats are hungry. Your cats need fresh water. I mean, it was constant. And she did it to piss people off. I don't know why the cats got punished, though. That's some evil shit right there.
I don't care, Volpe, about any friggin' documentaries made about me. I think I made that clear. Who cares?
Oh, you're worried. You're worried. You're probably on the last leg with Salah and his family. That's why. They're going to boot you.
Are you going to actually think I'm worried about some more BS criticism about me? Like another documentary? Do you know how many are already made about me? There was one made about me 5 years ago. It's 3 hours long.
Well, they got to do an update because obviously you're still doing this obnoxious behavior. It's like they do these documentaries because God knows. Nobody could go back and try to put this in a story form because only those that have been here have followed the story, which is why we're here. You're a soap opera. We're hoping to see some change in the script, but so far, nothing. Eating sick amounts of food while you're sick from diabetes and still ranting over stupid shit and not learning a damn thing.
Do you think I really honestly care? Like, the only reason I brought it up is to address that it's what it's going to be like.
Well, you obviously do care. Why address it at all?
I already know.
No, you were trying to put the cart in front of the horse and you were trying to find Mr. Snowflakes. You were trying to find the button where you could maybe intimidate or control the narrative of the docuseries. That's what you were doing. That was like so obvious. You were trying to find something where he could doubt himself as a docuseries creator. Hopefully it didn't fall for your manipulation, but we'll see.
I don't have to watch it.
You ain't. Well, we'll watch it.
Their source, just trust me, bro, yeah. Thank you, Diana. Say screw haters and continue making couple vlogs. Yeah, it's not about the haters. It's just he's busy with other things. I know my makeup is everywhere.
It shouldn't even be on your face if you prayed before you went to sleep. In my opinion.
It wasn't the dryer, it was the oven. Oh, yeah, yeah. All siblings do horrible crap. I never did anything horrible to my sister. Nothing. Nothing.
Sure.
And she can even tell you that. But she's not going to talk to you. People.
She'll even tell you that, but she's not going to talk to you. You got her in a harness too? Wow.
But insane people message my family members. You know? Like, who?
Well, you used to do that, or had people do it. T and Sass, like, pulled her daughter's Facebook. I mean, that's the go-to, right? You dig into their family members' lives when you got a problem with them. That says more about you than it does the person you're going after.
Whose family members have I contacted, by the way?
You know what? I'm going to give the floor to those people whose family members were contacted, okay? I am not going to say anything about it because it's up to those people.
The way. Who?
Jeez, smug.
Camilla. Love the impression. Gina. Netraj Dylan, yes. Oh, am I way behind? I feel happy, yeah, 50 Shades of Beige, I do. Like, I'm not allowed to address things like that are stupid like this, or what?
It's not being allowed to. I mean, we have freedom of speech, too. You're allowed to say whatever you want. But there's consequences. There's consequences. So you can do anything. You don't have to be given permission. You do whatever you want, sweetheart. But the consequences. That's what you got to think about. How could this hurt somebody? How could this affect my channel? How could this affect other people's lives? How could this affect some woman's young children if I do this? That's the problem. It's not whether you're allowed. It's just you got to deal with the consequences.
Makes them not happy because of other things that other people are making up and saying?
Making up. This all started because Salah didn't come home for Valentine's Day. Wow. Got yourself a keeper here, Salah. God help you the day she turns on you. Oh, and she will. You must have one hell of a secret. I mean, if your fetishes and fantasies, if she's holding something over you worse than that, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I almost want to know.
I don't care. Oh, Kate Winslet. I think I saw a little bit of it and I was like disgusted and I turned it off. I was like, ew.
Sure.
They were acting like how like I would act in my worst days. Do you know what I mean, Kate? I wonder why people get angry when you defend yourself. They make fake claims and lies. If you say the truth, it's not accepted. Baloney, exactly. Hug Julia! Thanks, Bug. Future Miss Becky Williams, the new Chantel is so different from the old Chantel. Thank you, yeah. Hi, Fizzgig. Thank you, Diana. James. Emotions are higher on the Middle East war. Yeah.
Foodie has a D- on Social Blade. Heather Rose, what does that even mean? How is she getting paid even? I don't know. But it doesn't, I don't even know how you get rated. I mean, obviously, if people don't like you, they can attack your channel, and that puts you in a score, right? So you're not even responsible. People can just do it because they're jealous that you can do this for fun, or you can, or you're telling the truth, or, I mean, you have no idea what people's motives are, but it is destroying your channel. It destroys your channel. And who cares unless it's your living. I couldn't even imagine. Can you imagine? I think you would have more reliability income being 500 pounds and dancing in a a gentleman's club than you would trying to make a go of it on YouTube. I think you have a more reliable income swinging on a pole than you would being in here and trying your best with your personality to do your own thing. The way social media is today, if you don't agree with them, then they're going to make it their mission, or they just decide that they don't like you because maybe you're smarter than them, or you've lived more life than them, or I don't know, you're just old, shut up kind of shit, boomer, that kind of shit. There's many reasons why people just like, they think it's your income, they're definitely going to try to attack it. If they think this pays your bills, they're definitely going to try to attack it. And there's people that have worked really hard, and they got to find a way through the hate to come through the fire and the smoke, and end up on the other side, because they are obligated to keep going. I couldn't even imagine. Wouldn't that suck?
Yep, Linky. There's so many other things going on right now that are disgusting in the world. Like, nobody even cares. Nobody takes the time.
Yes, we do. So why are you bothering with YouTube fodder when you could make a difference over there in the Middle East? Unless you're just a visitor.
Time to see anything. They just like roll their eyes and keep scrolling at like friggin' mothers.
You're getting that off TikTok, because TikTok likes to create, I don't know, what would you call it? Recliner warriors, computer desk warriors, where you're just screaming from the rooftop, but you're not doing anything. That's why I quit TikTok. Sure, I still have an old No Madness Life TikTok up because I don't know what the passcode is and I can't get in there. But if you go in and look, all the stuff's 5 years old because it's old. But I had a newer one. And when I started to see the agenda of a lot of people, it's just people who want to be heard. They don't want to do anything about anything. They just want to join a group of people and create division and hate. And I see you're enjoying that to the fullest. Don't bring it over here, please. Just do your everyday Mariam thing.
They're screaming over their dead children. It's disgusting.
There's a lot of disgusting stuff. Foodie. Lots. Have you even watched the animal rescues on there? Of how people throw away a pet that relies on you and loves you? It's horrifying. Politically, I don't know if I'd get involved if I were you.
Dang.
I mean, seriously. It could all backfire on you.
Oh, really, Rebecca? It's up to you. I'm not going to tell people who to, watch. As if she is going to be happy living in a house paid for by hatred. Her soul will never be happy, subhanAllah.
Her soul will never be happy making money off hatred. What about making money off gluttony, Beezer? Gluttony. One of the 7 deadly sins. Do you see how people write their own agendas, but they don't compare it to something else that's equally as sickening?
Never, yeah. And she thinks that she's not going to have any consequences for any of the shit she's done. Okay.
Why don't you just worry about the shit you've done to hurt people? Why you got to worry about someone else? Oh, when she does, you will? Is that how this works? No, you still wouldn't. Let's say FFG just turned a whole new leaf and said, you know what? I'm really not interested in all this anymore. I'm going to do better. In fact, she's already talking about it. When she gets her house, she's going to do home improvements and she's going to do a whole different content, right? Okay? So when she does that, what? Then or are you just going to find somebody else like you did after Michael B. Petty, Zachary Michael, Charlie Gold? You looking just for another reaction channel that you can hate and racially slur with derogatory words? I mean, is that what you're going to do? That's what I'm thinking, because that's what you've been doing since day one. Once they back off you and walk away, you find a new one. Especially one you can poke and go.
She's not gonna buy a house. She can't even buy Adidas clothes. Yeah, she wears the same smoky sweater. Yeah, you know.
Does this make you feel good in your soul?
Talia, I try. I don't pray with makeup. I usually,
So you didn't pray. Okay.
yeah, I don't pray with makeup. But
How many videos and live streams she's done at night does she have makeup on? So if you pray 5 times a day, are you just washing off and putting makeup on after every prayer? This is probably why you're not supposed to wear makeup.
I don't know. I
Or
don't
you're just not praying.
think you're supposed to. At least
What? Hold on. Tap it back. I gotta listen to it in its entirely.
Talia, I try. I don't pray with makeup. I usually, yeah, I don't pray with makeup. But I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to. At least not with nail polish. I don't know.
She don't know. She don't know. And this is why FFG says you cosplay. Is this a Google Wikipedia search away? Let's look at Wikipedia. That's her source. Okay. Okay. How do I even word this? Yeah, how would you not know? Remember when she did the video going into the mosque to pray, and she described how you have to do this, this, and this? Did she know then? She's back rubbing face into camels again? Yeah, I seen she just dropped another camel. She went back out to the camels? Wikipedia, yeah, we'll have to look at Wikipedia. Do Muslim women wash their face before prayer? Before those prayers, they're expected to perform a purification ritual called wudu, requiring they wash their faces, hands, arms, and feet. I knew it because she said it in a video. I told you. For purification. Bye, Bonnie. Enjoy your Zoom meeting. So she don't pray. Wow, nothing like telling on yourself. Let's tap that back. I just looked it up. If you really were, listen, I'm sure Salah would have told her. Any of the women in Salah's family would have told her. If you were wow.
Yeah, I try. I don't pray with makeup. I usually, yeah, I don't pray with makeup. But I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to. At least not with nail polish. I don't know.
She don't know. 5 times a day. Wow.
Speak no evil. No, I haven't seen it. Don't entertain fake news. Exactly. Thank you for
Don't entertain fake news. Like TikTok.
shouting me out with the cold water comic book. I always think of you now with that. This is not cold water comic book. It's bad. Jack, 26 months. Hi, Legend Beezer. Ignore the haters and Islamophobic haters. They're all gross people. Thank you, Jack, for always.
Can you even believe this? You know what? I try so hard to be an investigator of sorts. Do you know how many times she's lied? Remember that time she was sitting in the gaming room and she's like, I have to go and wash my face. Or she said I have to go pray. And then somebody says something about her just putting makeup on. Yeah, I got to go wash my face. Can you imagine just taking an oath? And you wonder why you're having like what you consider dark spirits. You don't mess around, because you're going to F around and find out that it's not. When you take an oath to God, you've already set your path whether you like it or not. It's not content. It's not a joke. It's not to look like something that you're not. It's to actually believe. Yeah, don't mess with God, Allah, or Satan. Wow. Wow. I always say be careful what you wish for. That's why we're watching. Remember like in the movie Ghost? Remember that? Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. Remember the bad guys always had the dark spirits around them. It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she doesn't even know if you wash your face before you pray, and you have to pray 5 times a day. And out of her own mouth, in this live stream, she said she got caught plucking her eyebrows. She's got trolls watching her in her own channel, right? So it was obvious her eyebrows have been plucked. And she literally said it's against Muslim culture, but my eyeshadow wasn't going on right. Why would anyone revert or convert to a religion that has specific guidelines and then make a mockery of it? Wow. Wow. I mean, she's the one that does it. We just sit here dumbfounded. Well, she said that in her kitchen to Pete's. Do you think if I covered my head with a hijab, I'd have to become a Muslim? He said it'd probably be a good idea. She goes, but I just like the way they look. Okay? And just say you're wearing them because you like the way they look. Why go the extra mile? Now you got dark spirits in your house and shit. Like for real. For real. Wow, that's crazy. That's the thing, the identity crisis, looking for a new identity, but still exhibiting all the old behaviors. But when you take an oath to Allah or a promise to God, He will hold you to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, if you pray for peace, God doesn't give you peace. He gives you challenges to find peace. Yeah, she did say, okay, I'm Muslim then. Everything's a joke. But she'll find out. She's going to have a tough lesson in life. I don't know when it's coming or how. It could be the diabetes getting her before anything else, before like a religious moment or a I get it now moment. I don't even know. I really don't. She put the cart before the horse, looking for a religion she could cover a big bald head and body. Pretty much. True, she is stuck. I think she's stuck. I do. But it's her walk, okay? It's her walk. She needs to care about her health. She needs to care about going to Mecca. She needs to care about her religion. She needs to care about the culture she just identifies with and then refers to it as they and not herself. That's weird. It's crazy. Well, she's always worn glasses. She's just choosing not to wear them. If I took my glasses off right now, I'd be like this because I'm farsighted. Like I can read a sign far away, but up close, the reading. So that doesn't mean necessarily diabetes. Just means she's been wearing glasses for years. A lot of people wear glasses. I don't do that. Unless she directly says, I have retinopathy. I don't assume. I hate that. Because that's how things start. If she don't say it, I'm not assuming. I love to speculate where Salah is, though. Because he ain't there. He ain't there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to health, I don't like medical misinformation. I'm not going to spew it. Hell, you can't even question half the stuff because they think you're up to something. So I don't even pretend. Now, if she wants to give out medical misinformation by, not being an influencer when it comes to diabetes, and she literally says things like she don't care, then I don't care. What does she think Salah will do if she has no money? I'd love to find out. This whole thing would just, you know what she would do? Let me tell you what I think she would do. I think she would pretend like she's got to go back to Canada for something and just never go back. Yeah, she can't wear glasses with that cap she wears under her hijab. She won't be able to fit the glasses in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, possibly. There is a little opening on each side by the eyes. See? Right there. And right there. You think she'd blackmail him? Possibly. He'd have to move. She'd have to never be able to find him again. I think he's just securing stuff. And then the next one, because obviously he was trying to move on to another one with Kybella, right? Or Red Room Girl. I mean, he could be getting sources. Maybe that's why he has money, Foodie. He's got a lot of you lined up all over Kuwait. He may have many homes. 4 to be exact. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? He's probably got 4 homes. That's why he's got money. It's not because he goes to work. It's because he's gotten women like you to give him money. I wouldn't be surprised if over there somewhere there wasn't one of Amy's life journey is sitting in a condo. But no, she's not on YouTube anymore. I'm just being funny. But I'm just saying. He could have, listen, if he got you to do it, there's got to be at least 3 more out there in the world that would be dumb enough to do that. And that would explain where his money comes from. He could have 4 legal homes. Absolutely. Yep. Haley Young. Cali girl. She had a pack of tarot cards. Well, I won't play around with those either. Nader saved her money. Oh, absolutely. I even said that. He invested in something. Oh, she gave him money at every turn. I need 300. I need 800. I need $3,000 for my mom. She's sick. Right? Yeah. Every turn. She didn't care. She was making 15, 20 grand a month. Sure. What else do you need? What else do you need? He was keeping the money. He sure did. Now he's got a place to live for free, Dee Dee's house. But what comes with that is he's got to be a convalescent caretaker. Oh. Of course he's skimming the top. Yeah, banking the loot. I mean, how many months did she give him money? Quite a few. She paid his rent. Wow. I can't with this one. Anyway, I got to get some lunch. The well is drying up. Well, and the funny part is, the YouTube audience will let you know how your channel's doing based on your views. So she says she don't look at views. Why not? Especially when you rely on it. Damn, you're not a good business person. Are you going over the new video she posted? Listen, we already had to deal with her rant. Thank you for the Cash App. Love you. Listen, we've already had to deal with the rant and the whole anti-Semitic, and that's like a negative connotation. What if I come back in 2 hours and we have some fun with whatever this new video is? Like laugh fun? Let's do it. It's okay, Marianne. It's fine. God bless you. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I can go back into yesterday's live stream and see who left the comment, necklace, and I can choose the members only, because that's their perk, is giveaways and gifts. Nick and Sid, Valentine's Day, and this is a heavy. This is solid. This is heavy. Anyway, necklace. You can keep it, give it as a gift, somebody you love. It's a Valentine's Day heart. In my opinion, it's Valentine's Day. Why not? Show the love. So what I'll do is I will pick. We'll go. You got till 2 o'clock. Okay, people? No, it's not against terms of service to have perks for members. You just can't have raffles. You can't get money from people to give something away. It's been gone over and kicked to death. So no, it's not. It's like FFG giving away calendars that she paid for. She ain't asking for your money for it. This is a perk to members. Anywho. So 2 p.m., I'll meet you back here. So go to yesterday's live. If you're a member, write necklace. Because that's the only people. I'm not just going with any comment. Because some people may not want the necklace. Aw, well, happy Valentine's Day, Susie Q. You don't celebrate V-Day. There you go. FFG doesn't have members, though. What's that got to do with anything? I don't get it. That's a perk for my members. She just made it. I've also done subscribers too. But that's one of their perks. You have to name perks. When you set it up with YouTube, you have to have perks for your members. Your members have to know what the perks are. That's a thing. They make you do that. Okay. Yeah, you can't do raffles. No. No. You cannot do raffles. That means, like, everybody give me $5 and I'll raffle it. That means you made money off of it. So you can't do that. I think cameos are against terms of service too. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Yes, I will be back. Back Sassy Bear. We're going to cover the new video when I come back after lunch. Listen, we're having a full work day here, people. She keeps dropping it. We'll keep seeing what's going on. She's either going to sweep all this under the rug and delete that live stream we just covered, which I only covered half. Good God. I couldn't cover all that. We'd be here for 4 hours. All right. See you at 2 p.m. All right. Love you guys. Bye.